Right, we should be
Are we good?
live. Yeah, we are good.
I'll look it up right now. Make sure we're good.
Alright, I just unplugged my microphone on accident.
I figured something happened.
Hello to everyone and anyone and no one that is watching. We're going to be talking about Sea of Thieves this time. For anybody who hasn't watched the previous two we've done, I'm Brandon.
I'm EJ.
And the guy who
really?
isn't-
That time
Yeah.
you're not waiting for me to...
I'm trying to learn from experience.
We can't both learn. That's not how this works.
We can't both learn the same lesson.
Bad ad. I apologize for
Oh,
that.
what was the ad?
Red Bull.
Oh,
Just some fucking
Fuck Red
drunk
Bull.
lady dancing.
Also, I may have accidentally feeded the audio back in for a second because I also have the Twitch page open. So I just paused the stream, so that shouldn't happen. But I also have it up. All right. Whew. Well,
No.
today we got Sea of Thieves.
Oh, all of my settings are wrong.
What did they do to your laptop on the plane?
No, it's from before when I was packing and stuff.
Ah. Oh, I could probably turn the game audio up a bit since it's not loud gameplay.
Either raise yourself in comparison to whatever the fuck audio I'm coming out of, or do the opposite, 'cause we're not really level right now. Just a tiny
All right, how
smidge,
about now?
but- Oh, I don't fucking know. I'm not. Shit. Let me mute. Oh, fuck! But I can't mute myself to speak words. We're getting some feedback, maybe.
Words being spoken.
All right. A little bit. Me a little bit higher in comparison to you. Just a tiny bit. Like half of what you did the first time. Even if the first time you just did 1%.
All right, because the problem is that I can't boost you at all for whatever reason.
Yeah,
You are
yeah,
as high as you
I
can
figured
possibly
that's
go.
what it was, but like just that way we're equal. Whatever your input is relative to like whatever.
Yeah, I was at negative 2.5 and I just put it to negative 3.3 because this thing is fickle.
I'm sure it'll work fine. Either way, hi people. We're here to discuss Sea of Thieves and all of its Sea of Thievesiness, as well as give our first impressions of the Cursed Sale update. Son of a whore.
And mostly fuck rare.
There's gonna be a lot of that. A lot of that. All right, you ready to?
I mean, it also
set
could
this
be
sail,
fuck.
though?
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. It also, I was gonna say, it could also be fuck Microsoft, but we don't know about that.
But Microsoft isn't the one being like, "Hey, check out all these cool things we did for the community and all our friends."
I mean, it's possible that Microsoft told them to only be positive about the thing for marketing purposes.
I mean, yeah, but who would
I don't
wanna
know.
be negative about their game? Like, I understand it, but like at the same time, acknowledge that there is criticism.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that there's a lot of positive stories out there. There have to be probably at least half the stories are positive, but like, I don't know. It's just something off about it. Like it definitely feels like they're either completely overlooking all of the bad experiences, and I really do think it's at least 50-50 on the good versus bad experiences this game creates.
Well, I mean, they're absolutely reactionary. It's like that thing that just popped up for me. There are alliance banners now on the flag, so I'm assuming you're near an enemy ship, you go up to your flag post, you offer an alliance, and they can join it, which means you're probably unable to kill each other at that point, which is something that would have been tremendously helpful in any of the last quote-unquote expansions. But, nope, it took them
So, like, the way
half a year to fucking work that in.
So like the way it works is you go up to the flag, like the crow's nest, and you roll down a flag that says alliance, and then if somebody near you accepts the request or something, like it sends out a request, and if somebody accepts it, then you're aligned, and then you possibly can't shoot each other.
I have no idea. It was just that little blurb from the loading screen. That is all I've gleaned from
Huh.
it.
Huh. I hope that stays in there, and that's not just a for this event only thing.
I'm sure we'll see when we get our hands up in that flag ship thingy, bobber.
Yeah. I know I'm going to be upset that, we're not going to be able to customize our ships to look like the skeleton ships, just because then it would get confusing of who's an enemy and who's not.
Yeah, but I'm also kind of glad for that skeleton ships look like shit. They just look like several of the skeleton fort models for like the towers pasted over each other.
Yeah, but I'm talking like we can't have. I don't think we'll be able to have like the bird skull for like the ornament. We're not going to be able to have like the old looking wood or like the
why not though? If there's anything
sail.
this game does well, it's reuse assets. And I'm not like trying to shit on it, like make more custom assets. I mean, yes, that too, but like the way it reuses assets is really good and fun, and like. I think it would completely benefit from from adding some of just the random in-world bits that we see used over and over again to be a piece of the ship.
What the fuck? Is that a monkey?
What? What are you talking about?
That's a monkey.
Where?
Right here in front of the shop.
That's a black guy.
His name is Cooper. That's a black guy? Are you sure?
That is a black man.
Are you sure? He's making like really weird sounds. I can't
Brandon,
hear very well.
Look, see the flag right next to you?
Yeah?
Look up.
Wait, what? Wait, flag? I don't
That
actually see
banner?
the flag. Oh! Oh! Hello, Mr. Skeleton! I thought that guy... Oh, my
Racist.
bad. Now I look like a racist.
Holy shit, dude.
What?
We're keeping that in.
What do you mean? There's no choice to keep that in or
No
not
shit,
now.
I mean when we upload it to YouTube.
All right, so to clarify for everybody who now thinks I'm a racist, thank you and goodbye. And anybody who's willing to hear me out who still thinks I'm a racist, what had happened was I'm sitting at my desk wearing headphones that don't cancel out noise but make it very hard to hear things outside of my headphones. I can't hear the game audio. My game audio is lowered so it doesn't feed back into my microphone, and is dark as shit. Like, it's actually a little bit less contrast in like the actual like stream picture. So if I looked over, I could have probably told it was just a person. But the way that he was sitting and the way that he was jumping up, I didn't see the flag, I didn't see the skeleton, and the skeleton was making weird noises, and this dude just kept jumping up. So like, I don't know, like I thought he was a monkey because like he made noises, jumped up, like he hides his face behind his hands. Like I've never seen any other character do that, and I didn't have enough faith in Rare to actually give humans personalities. And just the way that he was sitting, I was like, oh, that's like ape-like. So this guy's probably this is probably a monkey over here. They've added a monkey. That's cool. Give me a quest, monkey. But then it was
Jesus.
a skeleton. No, like an actual monkey, like an ape from the jungle.
I know, I understand.
You know,
that
I don't
you're
know.
just like that you're enamored with this thing that you thought was new, but then again, in the context of it being a black man, you telling him to give you things while being derogatory.
Just wanted to clarify that it's not racist, and that there was a flurry of circumstances that ended up to being horrible for me. Anyway, what's up, Cooper?
You know what my favorite thing about this, other than you being a blatant racist, is?
What?
Everybody is terrified of the skeleton ships, but I guarantee we are not, and never will see a skeleton on an outpost. These people have nothing to fear. Why do they give a shit? They don't go anywhere.
I don't know. Maybe it's that like that particular skeleton that's like strapped to the wheel. Maybe that skeleton in particular wronged him in a way, and he's just like, I can't forgive it. I'm scared. Don't that guy hurt me.
I don't know. Like it's a step in the. Oh, Willow doesn't have a leg. I never knew that before. Like it's a step in the right
Also,
direction as far as making this place feel alive, but at the same time, like, it's empty. Like,
yeah. Wait a second. Like, wait, is Cooper the fucking shopkeep for this island?
yes.
What is he doing here?
Being scared of the skeleton. That's literally
Next to the skeleton, he has a shop.
Yeah, no, they took all the
He can
shopkeepers
just go
out
in
of
his
shops
shop.
just so they could be here, scared of the skeleton. So that now, after you
That's
shop from them,
stupid.
you have to walk all the way back up to the clothing chest to go and put it on.
Why?
Because this way the game feels more alive and like it's cool and like it's you just don't get it. Rare just has a plan for it that you don't understand. Even though, you know, it's stupid and empty and really all it does is like they're sitting there doing the same like fucking a minute and a half of animation without anything interesting to say.
Also, this guy's dialogue does not reflect him being scared out of his pants. Like, his dialogue says, you, buy something or get out there and smash some skeletons. They didn't even bother to change the text. Or if they did, that's why. You, dude right there.
Like I said, it's empty. Like it's a hollow way of doing it.
You, discount Ganon. Ah, salutations. Forgive my preoccupation with this mercantile rearrangement. They changed his... Did they really think that that dude's dialogue was, like, in any way, shape, or form reminiscent of what he is doing? Cowering in fear and hiding his face? That's not the man of, like... That's not an expression of a man who's like, yo, get in here, buy my shit, I get the fuck out.
Oh, they've added Rotten Village Rat shit? That's neat. I also like the hunter
Yeah, they've added
weapons.
some hunter shit, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
the hunter
I like the
jacket
hunters
is kind
best.
of really cool because it's sort of bloodborne-y.
Yeah, I do like the hunter's jacket. It immediately caught my eye. I probably have it. Whoops! I probably have enough money for it. I have so much money saved
Oh
up. From
yeah, everything's
just
discounted
playing
by
it
the way.
randomly.
These pants are only like 2,700.
Oh fuck yeah! They did say they were going to discount items. That is something that I did appreciate them doing. Was announcing that there was going to be discounts, but at the same time, not everybody's going to see that video. So
Yeah. I noticed it in the loading screen, and I'm like, well, that's nice. You know, I already spent 180,000 monies buying my fucking ship, but you know, that's cool.
oh yo, it's only wow. The hunter jacket is kind of inexpensive. Let me go see what's on the dock.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that.
Let me s-
Oh, okay, that's good. In the loading screen for the Brigantine, the crow's nest was in the front mast, and I'm like, that's stupid. The front mast is smaller. Why would they put it there? But it turns out it was just a development picture of a prototype of the ship that they took when it wasn't implemented, which is then like,
yeah,
why
yeah.
would you include that screenshot of something that isn't going to be in the final game, especially when it leads to confusion?
that was in their update video, where they knew they released that picture, but from feedback and from playing it, they realized that it was a dumb decision and changed it at the last minute without time for re-releasing any, marketing material.
But I mean, it's in the game. Like it's good that they realized that it wasn't gonna pan out, but it's in the game. That's right. Brandon, I'm so happy they kept my favorite feature of the galleon in the Brigantine. The part where I can't see past my fucking sail. So happy. Oh, it's a horse.
Now, on this
with a nail
island
in
in
its
particular,
eyeball.
it doesn't look like there's anything super special that I could buy. Just that everything's discounted. Really is the only thing, but it's discounted everywhere.
I mean, that hunter figurehead's kind of cool, and it does have a nice hull. Don't know how I care how much I care about the sale, but whatever.
I'm gonna buy that jacket.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
buy the
nice
flag.
jacket. It is a nice flag. Let me see how this jacket looks.
All right,
Is that?
Trevor, what do you got for me?
Huh. You know what? I'll go clothe myself on the ship and take a quick look at it.
Oh, pistols are so
All right.
expensive.
Whoa. All right. I like this already, where it's like you don't have to go upstairs to get to the wheel. That's nice.
Yeah, it looks a little weird, but I'm sure it'll feel all right. It just kind of looks like you're sailing on a banana.
All right. The voyage proposal is there. That's a chest that does nothing. That's nice.
Oh, Huntress pretty.
I wish I liked dresses because like they are pretty and like but like you can't wear a jacket with them and that's disappointing.
That's very true.
Oh right, I have a dress on right now. Oh fuck, do I have to take my dress off to put the jacket on? All right, fine, take everything off. Cuz fucking can't make things easy ever.
What about hunter pants? 'Cause I feel like they look really good with my pants, or jacket thing, whatever the fuck I'm wearing.
Whoa. Oh, that looks super cool.
I don't see anything different about you yet.
Oh, this is sweet. I don't even need to wear pants for this.
The fuck, my pants don't look like the picture at all. That's a red crotch in the picture. What the hell?
Yeah, no, like the character does clothing selection loadout screen still needs a lot of work. I was trying to rotate my character so I could actually see how it looked, and you can't.
Yeah, that's still gross. And do some of the screens still like auto rotate your character?
Yup. I mean, the gloves one is kind of cool, where they stick out their hand and turn it for you. That's nice, but like
Whoa.
the angles on the rest
They
of them are
added
kind
a
of stupid.
bunch of hair options. Like I
Did they?
definitely did not buy an afro.
Let me see this shit. Beard, I don't care. Hair. Oh yeah, I did not buy an afro either.
What? Oh my god, you can finally kind of customize your character a little tiny bit. Well, I'll be
How can
damned.
you?
That's something I don't have to complain about. I mean, it took them 7 months and you can't do it out of the gate at the start of the game, but you know what? Fucking finally. Fucking finally.
Is it just because they added the more hair options?
You can dye it too.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I'm
Huh.
gonna be purple.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, purple hair.
Okay, so I have that style right now. All right, I'm gonna switch it to this one and see how that looks. Oh, there's the hair dye. Yo, that's awesome. Okay, yeah. Oh my god. I like this. They need to continue in this direction.
I agree. Add shit that makes the game more appealing. I would just like to lay out a disclaimer. I do actually enjoy this game. I just wish it was better. Like it's okay, but everything that it does, I want it to be better. I think that's a completely fair point of view to have. If you love something, of course you'd want it to be better.
Whoa, I didn't realize how fucking beastly the shark tattoos were.
How so?
I guess I just never looked at them. They're just so fucking beastly. It's a shame that with my jacket you'd never see any of it. I also wish my character wasn't constantly rotate. They've shown that you can rotate the character in the viewport. They should just give that control to us, because the right stick literally does nothing in this.
I'd say
and it's just annoying
it's
waiting.
Weird because it could be really hard, and we don't know that. But literally every other game that lets you look at a character lets you rotate. So how fucking hard could it be?
Right? Oh, good. I have one scar that I can choose and have.
I can put my scar away. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently,
where would the shark?
Oh, it's on the chest. It's over my right boob.
Ah.
It's the shark bite scar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's over the right boob.
Ah.
Apparently, Megalodon wanted to get at them titties.
Well, did I have that equipped? I think I have it equipped, but I can't see it. Oh well. All right.
It's very hard to spot. Where?
I really consider.
Whoa!
How do I look? Yeah.
Dude, that's not fair.
What?
You're hot. Man, now I have to
Hell
look
yeah, I
at you
am.
being hot. Oh, a bed.
You want to use it? Yeah, like I saw the white hair color and I was just like, I have to go with the white hair color.
Chest. All right.
Yeah. And the hunter's jacket looks so cool.
Yeah, got me a sword.
Like I'm gonna wave so I can look at myself. I also I considered taking off the day one patch, but I think I like it too much.
Let me just show that right up, right there, right. Yeah, that's it. That's it. All right. Do we have any voyages on us so that way we can do something while we just wait to get attacked, or? I think there may be something to point to the skeleton ship on the note.
Okay. Because I have 3 voyages with me right now. I have 2 merchant missions and 1 skeleton mission.
Crew of the Dancing Demon challenges you to the final stand in the wilds, east of Marauder's Arch between the 21st and the 30th. Or the wilds be ours forever. I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that'll be right at all. It's the 5th.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh god! Look at my arm!
Oh Jesus! Ah.
Oh god!
That's not supposed to go that way. You make a great drummer, though.
Oh god! Ugh! Why is it doing that? It wasn't doing that a second ago, was it?
No, and it like chooses.
Maybe
it's when you start waving faster is when it just breaks. Oh.
Maybe rotating in the viewport will do stuff like this. Maybe it is that difficult.
I guess.
I don't. Stop that.
You know what I think they did? I think when they were making that animation, they were doing it by the wrist without like adding any elbow keyframes. So when the wrist hits a certain spot, it pops, like the elbow pops out in a weird spot in the skeleton to make sure like it still keeps the same dimensions.
It's got to be what it is. I didn't notice it on the boat, which is why it shocked me.
Yeah, but
when
I think
it happened,
that arm was like in
out
the
of the
wall,
boat,
kind of.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, I don't like that face I make when I clap.
You don't? I mean, yeah, your brow just kind of gets...
It's a little molestery.
Your brow just becomes kind of like a unibrow. Oh. Yeah. Do I do the same thing? A little bit.
Yeah, a
little bit.
Tiny bit. Let me just, You have a mole on your eye. Or that's a bullet hole.
Do I?
Because there's also an exit wound, maybe? I don't know.
Also, I'm not advocating that they should put like actual nudity in this game, but if you're wearing a shirt, they should give you the option to take off the underwrapping. Because, like, that shit's annoying. It's covering up my tattoos and my bite marks.
Absolutely. And it's not like that little bit of not cleavage matters.
Yeah, nobody has boobs in this game. It's fine.
We all have pectorals.
Also, a little boob doesn't make a T-rated game an M-rated game. Just saying.
God, that's gross. It's still fairly gross.
Yeah. 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 I mean, it sucks because I want to say good things about this so far because this really is a massive improvement over what we've seen in the past. But it'll only hold up just as much as the actual game is fun. I won't care if I look fucking fuckable if I can't fuck things, you know?
Yeah. Fuck up. Galleon's grave? Alright. That makes sense. Like, all they had to do was make the mast tall enough so that at full fucking thing, I can see the tip of our boat. I don't even need to see the whole horizon. I just need to see the tip of our boat. But no! I have to be sailing on a goddamn banana. And ooh, whatever.
Right,
it's a three-person ship. You should communicate with the people on your ships. That way you can do things. But sometimes that shit's tough. Like, you're getting shot at, and you need to be going full speed, and everyone's, like, running around trying to fix things and fire, and, oh, look, here's Lone Cove. Crash. Ugh. But feature... I'm not arguing with anybody. It's just my own fucking fractured psyche.
Oh.
I mean, at the same time, though, I do like so far that the Brigantine is half as good as the Galleon and half as good as the sloop. Like,
yeah, definitely made for 3 people.
It's a decent, like... Despite how I feel about it being a banana, it's like a decent compromise. It feels like it'll feel good.
Yeah. Personally, I think it's a plus that it's a banana. I really like the banana shape. It's funny.
I mean, yeah, but I just want to be able to see, you know? That's it.
Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, so let's see. Offer alliance. Fly the alliance pennant to offer the formation of an alliance to another crew. When in an alliance, all crews will take a cut from each other's treasure. Nice. And then you can choose join alliance.
Now, do you get a percentage of their full thing, or do you think like you all split it evenly between how many members of the alliance there are, or do you all get the full amount? What do you think that would be, if you had to guess?
I think the one that makes the most sense is that, like, a full crew, like the 2 of us are in a crew, right?
Yeah.
So like we can come across another crew of 3 or something. So like between the 5 of us, we'd split whatever the earnings are in half. So, like, half goes to each crew, but then that is not further split for each person. Each person gets that half, you know?
All right.
I think that would make the most sense.
Me, personally, I think a decent way to do it would be because, like, I'm just assuming that you can keep your alliance spanning the entirety of the Sea of Thieves. And, I would think that, like, the crew who turns in the loot gets the full amount, and the other crews in the alliance, or crew, if it's just 1 or 2 ships per alliance, would get half of whatever they turned in. I think that'd also be a pretty decent way to do it.
I mean, maybe, but I think the flaw with that one would be why the fuck would you ever join an alliance when you could start your own, you know?
No, it's...
If you...
Like... Everybody has the option to go make money, but whoever turns in the money from their quest, like, hands in the physical item, that ship gets the full amount. Not whomever owns the alliance.
Oh, okay, I see. I misunderstood. Yeah, that could also make sense.
I mean, we won't know until we join one.
Oh. Yeah. And I would not mind joining one, because that means ensured safety, probably.
It would have been so nice during the fucking Megalodon event.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, also, it's that thing that I complained about constantly on the forums and otherwise. That all we had to do was add a flag that would instance us into a non-lethal agreement with another like-minded individual.
And everybody online was like, no, it destroys the essence of the game.
It's the literal thing I bitched about day one of the Hungering Deep. Oh, yeah, how about we set down that voyage? I'm not really going anywhere right now. Why is that barrel there? That barrel there is just to be annoying.
All right. Which one do you want to do? Do you have one in mind, or do you want me to place down one?
One down.
All right. Are you around? Are you down here?
No. I'm back on the wheels.
Come back down here for a second.
I just didn't want to hit the rock that we almost hit.
Damn it! I just wanted to point out that you could propose a voyage from this window. Not long enough to accept or vote for a voyage, but you can totally place one down.
All right, four-parter.
The melee with the renowned dancing king.
Shipwreck.
We got Arn Lee. Sure Shot Shaw.
Isle of Last Words. Marauder's Arch.
Dark Soul Cole and Katie and Nine Tails. And Death of Me Timmons.
Well, I guess we're going north, no matter what.
Nice.
Hey, Brandon, do you want to guess which direction the wind will be facing when we do that?
Against us.
So what did you want to say?
Whatever the just gonna say, with the one simple change of, you know, granting us a base set of hairstyles and allowing us to change our hair color, I immediately went from just being okay with my pirate to immediately loving her.
Yeah, I'm a lot more accepting. I just
I feel like my own character now
that I didn't fucking take, but I bookmarked because I assumed that we could do like multiple pirates or some shit. Because why would you put in a bookmark feature if you're not gonna fucking implement it, you know?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's talk about that for a quick sec. Because fuck that.
It's so dumb, and it does nothing to like telegraph that you're gonna be like, oh yeah, when you delete your pirate, everything's gone other than the word delete. But then there's no other way to go back to that screen at all, and it doesn't explain anything. It's not like, hey, once you start playing with this pirate, this is your progress. You don't get to pick a new character, blah blah blah. It make it known that like it's not our pirate, that is our save data, you know? Because they didn't advertise that at all.
Yeah, like have a note come on screen where it says, please note, one pirate for save file. Deleting a pirate means deleting a save file. Done.
That's all it took, and I get it. They want to make this game streamlined, and they want to make it pretty with as little on-screen as possible. But there's a reason that HUDs exist and fucking tooltips exist. Even if you don't like them, they do serve a purpose. Nobody reads the fucking instruction manual, which is why tooltips exist. But for a game that does not have an instruction manual, you might want to invest in some.
Yeah, exactly. Like, sure, it might be a shitty move to include information like that in an instruction manual or like one of those old manuals that older games used to come with that I really miss a lot.
But then it would exist. Like, it's shitty if it'd be fucking accessible.
Yeah. Yeah, like if they left it out of the game and only put it in the manual, yeah, that's shitty, and it really should still be in the game. But it's like, I can't complain as much as we are complaining because it's somewhere that I can find and have easy access to.
Like, I didn't even know that that's what happened until I had found a post by a guy who did it and was disappointed. And of course, online it was like, well, what do you think? It says delete your pirate. And it's like, motherfucker, like, that's a pirate. That's not my hours and hours and hours and hours of work, you know? Like, day one, I'd already put in 10 hours into this fucking pirate, got like 15 levels up. I don't want to do that again.
Right?
Hey, could you drop anchor, like, anytime you want, by the way?
Yeah, I was waiting for the signal. I didn't know if you had a place you wanted to be specifically on the island.
No. And then just like this shit with the fire yourself out of the cannon. There's no button prompt for it. How were we ever supposed to
None.
know other than one trailer that people honestly might not have even watched? Because I sure didn't.
Yeah, like that's because like okay, so we played this game starting at the final beta that they had. It was like the beta 2 weeks before this game actually came out, and like we were under the impression that they were going to be adding a lot more. They didn't. It launched exactly like the beta was, and that was a little depressing.
All they did was
And
increase item price 1,000%. Other than that, it's the exact same as the final beta, or was at the time.
Yeah, I think they also put snakes in.
Yo,
Snakes
yeah,
weren't in the
they
beta.
added snakes. But did they add snakes initially on day one? I don't remember them being there.
Yeah, they were there. We just didn't. I don't think we went to an island immediately that had them.
All right, because I wasn't sure. I didn't remember.
Yeah, they've been there the whole time. But we then played for a solid month and a half, probably actually 2 months, and then with the fucking Pirate Thrones, the chairs event.
Oh, the chairs.
We were just sitting around. We were like, oh, we came across the very first throne we came across was one that needed multiple pirate crews to shoot themselves into
A
in order to
throne,
complete
might we add,
the
that was
quest.
hidden behind the northernmost island in the game, in a rock that's bordering the frickin' murder part of the ocean that no one in their right mind would ever go to, because it's the murder part of the ocean. You're just supposed to stumble upon those because the game tells you to explore. Fuck that. That's not how you handle
And,
exploration.
like,
but that's not what we're talking about. So
That's-
please
that-
continue with your point.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's a toddler. That's like playing hide and go seek with your friends as a toddler. Hey, a barrel. It's like playing hide and seek with your
not
friends
even
as a toddler.
Like having an adult play hide and seek with toddlers, because the adult understands how fucking object permanence works and can climb up a tree.
Well, what I was gonna say is like establishing rules. Like you can only hide in like in this room, and then the fucker like leaves, goes outside like their neighbor's backyard. It's like, why didn't you find me? It's like, fuck you. It's not the rules. But like, fucking like we were just sitting at that throne, and EJ decided, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm gonna leave the party and try and join in on the same server and come back here.
And
Didn't work.
It's not
Didn't
like
get it on the
I
same
got
server.
impatient. We were sitting there like playing music together, reading articles about, I don't know, whatever we were reading about, for a solid like half hour or more before I made that decision.
Yeah, and like through the course of waiting for him to find his way there, only to find that he wasn't. Another like 2 or 3 ships came across the same location, and I was just on the boat. And luckily they were friendly. They didn't like shoot me or anything. But what they did do was they climbed into my cannons. One of the dudes like aimed the cannon a bit, then ran away, and then the dude fired himself out of the cannon. And I was like, what the fuck? EJ, I think this dude just fired himself out of our cannon. And EJ's like, what? You can do that? Because he had tried it. He had tried pressing all the buttons and nothing happened. So we figured you needed a second party to shoot you out of a cannon. Because it also made sense. There's nothing about the cannon that would indicate that you, while inside the cannon, can fire yourself out. The only button prompt that I think they even say once you're in the cannon is hold Y to get out of the cannon. And in every other circumstance, I think even when you're on the cannon itself, there's a button that says right trigger to fire the cannon. So, like, there was just no indication, so we just put that aside. And then just to confirm it, the other dude who'd aimed the dude jumped into the cannon and fired himself. And I paid attention completely that time when he did, and I was just stunned. I was completely and utterly stunned that you could fire yourself out of a cannon. Because there was literally nothing that told you to do that, and I actually
even loading screens have, to Rare's credit, the loading screens for their shitty rhyme schemes that keep things very vague do offer tips that you otherwise wouldn't necessarily know. They have in the past. They're not always great, but every once in a while they'll throw out a bit of information which is like actually helpful, and it is something that they wouldn't have advertised. So even just a loading screen blurb of like, oh, yeah, need to fire the fan fast, hop in and blast your own ass or something, Just a stupid little rare line that they do. Oh, please don't have
Yeah,
it.
like...
Okay. I'm gonna die now.
Are you?
Oh, good, the fuse went out. I found them, by the way. They're at the top middle rock thing that you have to climb up the mast to get to. That skeleton has a sniper rifle. I do not approve. The last thing I need
They
is
have
for
snipers now?
skeletons to shoot me from farther away.
So, the skeletons are basically just people now.
Yep.
Cool.
I mean, we're point blank, so it's not that big a deal, but it will be. It'll absolutely turn into a
It will be
recurring
when you're not.
thing of them constantly blasting me to death before I can ever get to them.
Like, about the cannon thing, like, I kind of admire that this game has new tutorial, because, like, it's just to kind of figure shit out, you know, by the seat of your pants kind of thing, and it works. Until you encounter stuff like that, or there's, like, literally no way of knowing, unless you accidentally your situation in...
Like,
yeah.
like it's one thing for combat and, like, sailing your ship and messing with all the different parts and all that. Like, that's absolutely fine. That's fun. But that is on and in an object that has multiple button prompts to tell you how it operates.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just unacceptable to then leave that out, you know?
Absolutely.
Oh, they literally blocked me off a cliff. They blocked my third hit, and I got staggered back, and I died.
All right, and just to confirm, there isn't a button prompt on how to, like, fire a cannon, but, I mean, there's also not a cannonball in there. But, yeah, when you climb into cannon, the only thing... There's no prompt. There's not even a prompt saying hold Y to climb back out. And I think inconsistency is definitely somewhat at fault for it, because, like, if they were at least consistent with, like, displaying button prompts for everything that you can do, which they should, since the HUD is very minimal and that would not be intrusive at all, like, it would just help a lot.
It's like, I don't mind it with, like, the lantern or something, because that is something completely inconsequential, that there's no reason for you to turn it off. So being able to fuck with the flame has absolutely no bearing on gameplay. There are absolutely situations where being able to fire yourself out of a cannon is almost integral, and completely integral during the chairs debacle.
Also, how the fuck am I supposed to... Where are these skeletons? You said Middle Rock?
Yeah, you know the ship where are you? Alright, you know what? Stand there.
I'm over by the wrecked ship.
Ow, broke my legs. Hey, turn around. Whoa, that was a lot of leg you just showed off, Missy.
Whoa!
Yep, let me just limp on over
fucked
and
up
show
there.
you. Yeah.
Oh shit! Can you climb this shit?
Yeah. Dude, I climb this all the time. There's always
What?
treasure up here. In fact, I found a treasure chest
never
up
once
here
done
right
this.
now.
I've never once done this.
Oh, dude, I do this all the time. This is how I find half the fucking treasure on these islands. I literally go up
I
here
never knew
every
about
time we
this.
come to Shipwreck Bay.
Oh my god! I've never once done this.
Yeah, you can do that in every ship because it's just a reused broken asset of itself. And usually there is shit hidden on them.
Huh. Get out of here, you non-red bandana wearing
And that's
skeleton.
what we like
You're
to
not part of
call
this.
proper exploring, Rare. There's something that allows itself to give off the impression of being explorable that then causes an individual through their own free will to look for it in a reasonable manner. Not hidden on top of a rock in the fucking ass end of nowhere.
Yeah. Like, wow, I never knew about that.
Right? Like, they did it properly in their own game, so why didn't they do it properly in their own game?
And like, notice how my reaction to finding out that you can do it wasn't, oh, what the fuck? It was, oh, that makes total sense. I'm stupid.
You were genuinely, like, curious and enticed.
Because it was my fault I'd never explored it. I could have totally walked on the ship the whole time. I was just dumb. God, you can get to the fucking top of this shit. I probably missed so much because of this.
Probably.
Holy shit, I could kill myself from this height.
What happened to me? I don't know where they went.
Me neither. They're not up top.
I'm running around the island now.
Oh, they're still up here.
Oh, really?
Yep, I climbed to the top of the rock and they weren't there because there was nobody where we were, so I climbed back down, and on my way back down, here we are.
Alright, well,
Ow,
guess
fuck
I'll
off.
be there promptly.
Ow, fuck off. Yeah, the captain's already here.
Oh shit.
Fucking Aaron, stop it.
Yeah, Aaron.
I watched the Game Grumps sort themselves into their Harry Potter houses, and I had to redo mine because I'm like, I need to know which ones I'm in now. Yeah, it's Aaron. Oh shit! That hurt. My legs are now broken.
Oof.
I have the skull. We can go.
So that was everything then?
Yeah, I believe that was everything. You might want to search the island if you want to see if
Nah.
there's more treasure hidden about,
I already
but
found
like
the
I
one
think that was the
chest,
only one.
And that isn't right. That isn't right at all.
What isn't right?
The object mesh for the nose of the brigantine isn't right.
Isn't it?
No. The detection box on it is not the right. It does not conform to itself.
Ah.
Come check it out and you'll see what I mean.
Up here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, do you not see how that gunpowder barrel is floating several inches above the actual thing?
Oh, fuck me!
Right?
What?
Yeah,
All right.
that ain't how that's supposed to be.
Wait, hang on. Am I floating? Am I fucking floating on
Yeah.
this shit?
Of course you're floating. You use the same
Oh.
box.
Whoa, hey, I need to see this. I'm gonna wave and we're gonna... Okay. Well, what do you know? They must have used the... They must have, like, imported the hit box
Off the nose
of...
of the galleon?
Probably... Yeah, probably the galleon and didn't change it. That's a funny mistake. Alright. Alright, Rare. I think that's an overlooked thing, because, like, I'm pretty sure we're one of the only people who puts gunpowder barrels like that.
Oh,
and
yeah, by the
since
way,
nobody-
OC do not steal. That's our intellectual property.
Yeah, I've never once seen anybody else put explodey barrels at the tip of their ship, and if you're lucky, you'll get to see why we do it. And yeah, because nobody, like, I sit up there a lot, I would have eventually noticed, and but like regularly just walking around on there, you wouldn't be able to tell if the hitbox is off.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Alright, we're free. Where is the next place we're going to, by the way?
I don't know. I'm putting wooden planks away.
Last words. Turn it to the right. I'm not even going to say the wrong direction. I'm not even going to attempt that.
You want this skull placed anywhere specific?
I don't know. I'm looking around and like, put it on the bed, I guess. I guess the bed will be our treasure port.
I like that.
You know what's a gross feeling? This ship.
What?
The sloop turns 1 full rotation, the galleon turns 2 full rotations, and of course this ship has to be half, so you get 1.5 full rotations.
Oh. No.
And that feels disgusting
damn.
because they don't have a smaller gold band or something to let you know which peg you're on, because I don't count the pegs between 1.5, and it just feels unnatural.
Jeez, I'm gonna look at the map real quick, and then would you mind if I stepped on the wheel just to feel it out?
Absolutely, we're almost here. So if you wanna take it after we get the skull, absolutely.
Yeah, sure. Also, another complaint that I have is like with my health. They updated the game a while ago to make the health look just the health in the HUD pops more when you're hurt. And then it pops even more when you're in the red to let you know that, hey, fucker, you're about to die. And that was nice, because it was actually kind of hard to see. But the bigger problem I have is... Oh, okay, you did put it down. The bigger problem I have is with the ammo box, because it is so much harder to tell. Like, you only put it on a light surface.
Exactly.
Put that on a light surface. It's so hard to tell if I fired a shot. It is so hard to tell if I fired a shot, especially if it's, like, dark. It's way worse in darkness. So like if they needed any update to the health, I don't understand why they didn't also do it to the ammo box.
And that's the thing. It's easier to tell when you're about to die than it is when you're about to run out of bullets.
Yeah.
Like, it got to the point where I just started counting my shots instead. The fuck, was that you?
Yeah.
Okay. That did not sound like a normal
I'm no
cannon
nonsense.
fire.
It had a person in it. It had me in it. That's a snake. And the snake charming. You can charm snakes in this game.
No,
like it
don't
was a
tell
thing
them
that I
our
had
fucking
said.
security device. So that is really cool. And it does deserve praise because it's just like, it's fun, you do it as a goof, but then it's like, oh wow, this actually works. Yay.
Yeah, like it was something that I think we had mentioned once or twice. Oh, before we learned that we could. Because like, I was like, I wish there was like an oboe or like a wind instrument that you could play that charmed snakes. And then you could, you know, pick up snakes or go around them without having them hurt you. And then lo and behold, you play an instrument around a snake, they start fucking dancing. Like,
see, and the thing is, we did try that
Whoops.
very early on, but the problem is, we didn't hold the music. We started playing, and since they don't react immediately, we didn't think anything of it. Oh, Brandon, no.
yeah, but look at these,
Brandon, no.
look at these cute little guys. Oh no! Ow!
I made sure they were.
Ow!
I made sure they were all vulnerable before he blew up.
I'm sure the light from his explosion made things a little bit easier too.
Not sure that's how that works.
Ow, sorry, snake.
But that would be cool.
Ow. That almost killed me. Ow! That did kill me.
Oh.
Like, was there two skeletons there? There had to have been two skeletons there.
They added another
Because-
they added another shout out to a player, I think, in the ferryman. There is Hallower, and what I can only assume is 2000 something. I don't know Roman numerals that well.
Where did they add it?
Right here at the bottom.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Oh.
Yeah. What?
You should kill yourself real quick. 'Cause I was gonna bitch about the ferryman of the damned real quick.
Oh. Well, what would be the easiest way of doing that?
I mean, we are fighting actively. Is that ship still on the horizon?
Oh, shit. Wow, that was a lot of kickback. The force of being blown back by a blunderbuss, they upped that very much. Oh, no, that was a sniper. Oh, so sniper shots have a lot of stopping power. All right.
Oh, that would explain the glimmer I saw.
Oh, him holding the sniper
Yeah.
and looking at you?
Well, no, he's looking at you, which is why I didn't think it was the sniper.
Oh.
Oh, you are dead, and I am not. I mean, either way, you can still look at the fucking ferryman. You can say, why would they add such a sloppy, gross, just shitty paste job over his texture to get that effect?
Yeah, or us, for that matter, because it's still on us.
Yeah, it's on us, but I mean, like, he was designed with holes in him, you know? He was designed to look like that, but better and not gross. It's... and it's just, it's a solid plane.
Yeah, it's probably because it was just easy, because that's clear. That's just an alpha cutting him out.
Well, exactly.
Constantly.
But, like, it was just easy, but it wasn't something that was there. It was something they threw on after the fact that just made everything look worse.
Yeah, I'll agree it doesn't look great, but like, I'm in like a 3D class again, so I'm like, I don't know how Unreal works, and I don't know how many more options you get with this kind of stuff in Unreal, but like, I don't see how they could have gotten that effect, because I assume they wanted that effect. Oh, hello. Whoops.
Hello, Santa.
Hello.
Well, I mean, if they want to do the effect, absolutely, more power to them. But don't make it awful when you've already done that effect with the modeling of the character.
I mean, yeah, but I'm sure they wanted like an animated effect, and they couldn't get an animated 3D hull.
I don't. It's an. But then, it boggles me. Why settle for something worse than what you already did, even if that's not what you wanted? It's like, I really want a Corvette, so I'm gonna buy a fucking 1985 Honda Civic. Are you seriously having a conversation with Santa right now?
Yeah. Santa and I are dancing. We're dancing.
I'll probably join you again in just a moment. There are a lot of skeletons.
Oh shit, we're playing instruments. We're playing instruments. Oh, this is great.
The main thing is just like everything looked appropriately ghosty and appropriately undead. Even the ship does have moving parts, but like, just why would you make the work you did that was already like looked well, it looked good, and just make it worse?
I don't know, because honestly, the effect of him just like wiggling, because he has a wiggling effect to him that looks fine on its own. They didn't need the alpha.
Yeah, and he's floating.
Because it only goes up halfway in his body too.
Oh my god, you're right.
I never
it
noticed
does
it only
only
is...
go up to the back of the thigh.
Yeah.
What the? Why do they do anything?
Yeah. I don't know. Do not know. Ah, shit. Fucking gross. Gross mustache dude ruined it. I'm out.
That's a good point.
I only want Santa. I don't want gross mustache man. Gross mustache man can die. Even though he's already dead. Alright. No, that's not pointed anywhere I want it to be. I'm coming for you, skeletons.
Area for the skeletons.
I'm glad that the dark variants aren't here.
Yeah, there's only one way to
Fucking
those.
Jesus.
Alright, this
I
guy's getting
sniped?
pretty deep without... Yes, you did. Wow, he is holding that beat
I
on you,
don't know.
too. He has at least twice the range of the pistol here, and that makes sense given that he's a sniper, but... That's gonna be nothing but a pain in the ass.
Ah, fuck me. Also, I've encountered a glitch. I ate a banana at the exact second I took damage, and because I was in red health beforehand, I got back up to green health, and my health bar is actually green, but the skull still displays red.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's a glitch. Ow. Ow. Ow!
I'm just gonna keep smacking on Shaw.
Ow. Still not back to red health, so this is weird.
Oh, they're hitting me. Oh, they started hitting back.
Eh. How'd I miss? Eh. Fuck. Yeah, here's Shua.
Oh,
you
yeah.
son of a bitch. Ah, fuck.
I mean, I know everything's cheaper, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna like a foul skull anymore.
Right. I'm also curious to see, like, because I think the hunter stuff is for this event, but I'm hoping that they added one more new clothing line for each area.
I don't know.
That'd be nice.
I don't know if they added a new clothing line, but they did add an additional build strat item.
Oh yeah, new like either add one new category per area or fucking yeah, one extra item per set for each area if no new category is added.
Yeah.
It's not asking a lot.
And I mean, this game is entirely cosmetic driven, so you got to do something, you know.
Yep.
That was the only skull in this island, right?
Yes.
Very good,
Unfortunately. All right, cool. My health is just fucking. Okay, now it's fixed. It's fixed. I just had to get back up to full health.
I was gonna offer
help.
to kill you. You were just the best at that. Take the wheel.
Jesus. All right. So let's see. All right, that's that. Whoa. Oh shit. Oh, that's because you were rotated all the way to the left.
Probably.
What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? I can't tell where the fuck I am.
What are you? Oh.
Where am I turning? Is this okay? That is center. Okay, that is center. The bump is still there. So turning to the left. It's 1.5. Oh, that's so stupid and garbage. They should have just stuck with 1 rotation or 2. They shouldn't have done a half. Or if they did do a half, put like a blue, like sparkly thing, or like a different colored sparkly thing, or even a small gold ring on the halfway mark.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't mind that at all. Like, on the half, just put a different color.
Yeah. Need to go north.
Yeah, north by northwest. Then maybe like
Oh!
a little bit of cloth on the quarters.
The texture of the wheel just despawned for me.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, look on the stream. It's just the material. There's no texture on it.
Oh, I actually can't because my laptop died and I'm looking for the cable right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the texture's back now. Oh, it's weird. I mean, confirms that the bump map does all the work for this shit, but like... Damn.
I mean, it's not
This is
day
weird.
1. It's still early on, but this ain't day 1.
No.
And if we've noticed so many glitches this immediately, other people must have, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, Rare has not been good with the glitches.
They still
Like-
have not given everybody their rewards for defeating the Megalodon.
That shouldn't be happening. That really shouldn't be happening.
And to be fair, Overwatch
Also, were we
still
supposed
hasn't
to-
given me my rewards, but that's not for this stream.
Also, like... Is it, like, are we just in the wrong area, or were we supposed to have seen some cursed sales by now?
Yeah. It said in the loading screen they could just pop up randomly. But I mean, otherwise we're waiting till the
Fun.
21st to fight someone at Marauder's Arch. And I'm assuming that's going to be a raid because it's so far away.
Is that, like, a specific event that they're saying is going to take place during this event?
I think so. And I think there's going to be like
So
a
time
different one at each outpost that'll point you to one.
So a timed event inside of a timed event. Nice.
Right?
That fixes so many problems.
Brandon, you're just not a professional. You're just not a professional. You don't understand what real game design is. All right? They made Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. I think they know what they do already.
I mean, I thought of something interesting today, which is that if you're a game designer and you're doing this stuff full time, you probably don't play too many games. So, like, it makes sense that you'd start off making awesome shit because you just came off of playing games, so you know exactly what you need to be doing. But, like, after so long, like, you haven't played a game in 8 or 9 years, so you just forget what makes them good.
I mean, didn't you hear the development lead guy? He was playing with his friend, and she was playing music, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't know you could play music. That's such an amazing idea." To be fair, I'm not giving it full credit. They were using it to locate each other, but still.
Oh, hey, barrels.
This is old.
Also, you can
is
put
this
that
Old
down at any
Faithful?
time.
Oh, no, I fell.
Yes.
I'm in the water.
Well, the boat is now stopped.
All right. I just wanted to make sure this was Old Faithful, so I knew whether or not I was going to wait for a mermaid or just swim to the island.
Yeah, no, it is Old Faithful.
Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to look out for any fucking mermaid statues.
Um, but yeah, like I know it's not really. I mean, at least not for the production lead, but like it's it's got to be true in some cases. Probably for a few people working on this game, and probably plenty of people working on plenty of games, where it's just they've so devoted their life to making games, they have no time to play them, which I feel is an integral part to making them.
I agree.
Like there should definitely be time cordoned off during each development cycle for each game to play games that, encompass what you are looking for, and just spend a month or two during like the concept and pre-production phase, like playing games similar to what you want to make. That way you can, learn those game shortcomings and avoid them yourself.
And so that you can play your own games. That's something I really don't feel like they devote much time to, especially with their week-long development cycle of new content.
Yeah.
I think,
And like, if they can't play their own game, then they should definitely hire a playtesting team, which I'm sure they do.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure
that
that's just down to does this work without breaking? I don't think it's like is this enjoyable? It gets enough hands-on time to get any feedback on that.
Yeah, because like I could understand like in the beginning when you're making the game, it's probably super cool to be like, whoa, oh my god, this is so fun. But like by the 500th time you've playtested it, it's like, oh my god, when is this gonna get released? You know?
Yeah, yeah.
And so yeah, but I thought most games or all games had to have some sort of quality assurance team, so that way it's not just like bug testing, it's suggestions about how to change the game's mechanics to make it better. But maybe not all of them do that. Maybe some of them are literally just for bug testing. But if I had a QA team, I'd definitely be like, listen, give us actual like full advice on this shit. We want to make sure you are people, you enjoy or don't enjoy this game, and if for whatever reasons, please tell us.
Absolutely. Like, I understand they have a strict deadline to get through in most cases, but even then, they launched with so many fucking bugs. You know? Like, how much time and effort and people do they really have devoted to making sure their game works as well as is enjoyable? And I know there's a lot of moving parts in there, and it is not an easy thing to do, but, like, still, it's the thing you're trying to do. That's it.
Yeah. Because like that is the thing I'm trying really hard to do. I'm always trying to put myself in the shoes of the people that I'm criticizing now, just because it's like nothing's easy. Nothing's ever easy. But like
I beg to differ. I think a shit ton of things are easy. So many things are easy, Brandon. Riding a bike is easy. Tying my shoes is easy. Sewing, depending on what you're sewing, is easy. But I do get what you mean.
I'll never forget where I was
try
going
to
with
look
that.
from another person's point of view, because we don't have all the knowledge over what has to happen, so we have to give people leeway and the benefit of the doubt sometimes, just because we don't really understand exactly what has to go into what the thing they're specifically trying to do.
Yeah, and I also don't know how much creative control Microsoft has over them either. I don't know how much of this Microsoft is pushing and how much control Rare actually has over their own deadlines and over what kind of content they make. Like, I'm sure they have control over like what actually goes into each update. I'm not saying that they don't, but like Microsoft might be like, all right, on this date we need an update, and on this date we need an update, and you know, and that controls a lot of. Ow! Oh my God.
I don't think that Microsoft has
time.
too much of a hand in that specifically. Then I think more than anything, they just want the game living and with the player base.
Fuck the sniper. Fuck, the sniper makes shit so much harder. I can't decide. I haven't decided if the sniper's a good thing or a bad thing yet.
I think it adds a variation to combat, but that variation is, well, fuck, now I'm getting shot forever.
Oh boy, let me read a YouTube comment now. Right now, let me see what video is this on. Can I see the comment, please? Do I have to go into my fucking inbox?
Hateful Skull.
Notifications.
Deathamy? Like Stephanie?
What?
Deathamy Timmons, that was her name.
Oh. Shit, I didn't put that together.
Well, they're adding new names, and I rather enjoy that. Their names are good. I like their names. So what were you mentioning about a comment?
Yeah, somebody commented on a YouTube video, and I was just curious because it didn't show the full comment, and it was just less interesting than I thought it was going to end up being.
Yeah, I had one of those the other day. I sent it to you.
Yeah, you did. At first, I thought it was the Jack that we met from Tristan, but then, like,
You met a Jack from
why
Tristan?
the fuck would he... I believe that was his name.
No, that was John.
The dudes who... It was John? Oh. Well, it's been a while.
I mean, his name was Jack Ellsworth, so I thought it would have been like some weird fucking cousin I didn't know I had. But I don't think that's the case. I think it was just some dude named Jack Ellsworth who just was like, yo. That video is like 4 years old almost.
Yeah.
Do we need to be
We
here
need to
at
go
all?
northeast. We need to go northeast. Marauder's
Okay.
Arch. Is that a hateful or a disgraced?
Hateful. We have one
Hateful.
hateful, one disgrace, and one foul, I believe, as well as a castaway.
Let's fucking complete this. Oh, I'll help.
Oh, will you?
Wow, it feels like nothing changes when I start helping. And not because I join in at the end, but literally because it goes 0% faster.
Yeah, it's a big problem with the galleon. I mean, it's a part of the problem is just that the sloop is so goddamn fast when you have two people on it.
Yeah, it goes.
But I feel like at least two people on the brigantine should feel like one person on the sloop.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
Northeast is said.
Northwest or northeast? Did I say northeast? I did say
You're going to
northeast.
Marauders.
Northeast, yes. Yeah, if you're going around Old Faithful Isle, it's going to be more east by northeast.
Yeah, no, I see it.
It's a big ol' arch.
I'm really glad we didn't have to explore Old Faithful Isle.
Yeah, fuck that. That's a rock you're driving
I'm
towards.
aware. That whole 1.5 turn thing.
Yeah.
But, you know what? Now we have ship variation. So we can very much sail this on our own.
Yeah. You just got to know when to run up and hit the anchor button.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking... Actually, you know what I oddly look like I'm from?
What?
I oddly look like I'm from Bloodborne.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. What the hunter jackets and stuff.
Yeah, I think you did.
The fuck was
fuck,
that?
there was some dude on there.
That
There's some
fat
fucking...
bastard.
Ugh.
I hate that. They only
Yeah, he's
spawn
gonna
when
hit
you're
us.
leaving the island, too.
But yeah, I guess I didn't hear that earlier, but you're totally right. I look like a hunter from Bloodborne.
Which, great job on the name there, Rare. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they just don't play games and aren't aware of Bloodborne.
Maybe. I mean, it's really only because of the big hat that I also have that I kind of look like
I
I'm
mean,
from
you've got
Bloodborne.
the shoulder cowl mantle. It's called a mantle. You got the mantle. It's very much like dark leathery, browny black, and red, which is you're always covered in blood. It's just very edgy. Because goddamn, it's Bloodborne
I'm,
edgy.
yeah, and like the thing is, like I've never played Bloodborne. I mean, the most I've done is watched you play it. I haven't even watched the Game Grumps play a lot of it. I've watched maybe 15 episodes of it. So it's like I can recognize that that's Bloodborne, or looks very similar to Bloodborne without having played it. Which means that developers probably don't immerse themselves in games as much as we do. Which is fair, they don't have as much free time, but like, I don't play it and I know it. I can't help but notice that these waters are cursed sailors free. I did not order this.
Yeah, we saw one pair of sails when we were at Isle of Last Words, but they were perfectly fine, uncursed sails.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, dude. At least when The Hungering Deep came out, I knew where to go. Granted, I immediately got jumped by someone who yelled "fuck you" and shot me to death, but I knew where to go, and I could get there immediately.
Yeah. This, it's just sail around until something happens.
So I'm so glad they added more Sea of Thieves to Sea of Thieves.
You know what it's going to turn into eventually at this rate? It's going to turn into a gigantic random encounter field from an RPG. Like, you try to walk 3 steps, and then you run into another random thing you'd rather not deal with. And it used to be fun, because it used to be every once in a while, but then again, that's all there was in the beginning, was every once in a while, something happened.
Oh, you mean like the Megalodon, which I don't believe you exist, because I wasn't there to witness it?
Oh yeah, no, totally. It was, I was actually kind of upset that you weren't there, because it wasn't hard, because it was a smaller Megalodon, because we were in the sloop, but like, I was still freaking the fuck out. I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god, we're gonna sink.
And apparently there are multiple versions of it, none of which really exist because you can't prove to me otherwise.
Yeah, this game is gonna have maybe at one point where it's fun enough to just do the missions. You'll run into a couple of interesting things along the way, and you'll play like 1 2 to 3 hour session each day and be happy about it. And then immediately after that, it's gonna get unbearable with the amount of random encounters that there are, and then it's gonna be annoying.
I almost wish that were right now. Because then they could focus on filling out the game to make it feel like fun and alive instead of just full. But as of right now, the game is neither.
Yeah. And it sucks because they're very slowly getting there, what with the character customization. Like, that is the thing that's made me the happiest about this thus far. Like,
I mean, between the flags and the character customization, I feel like they're listening to me. Although, if the character customization hair dyes was a part of the cursed sales from the beginning, and that was the entire intent, like it was there the whole time, that means that before the game released, they knew that they were going to add customizable features, but didn't.
Yeah, I really don't think that was the case, because none of those decisions are logical in that case, but...
I can't help but, like, just see the possibility of connection. I know it isn't real, but because that possibility presents itself, it's an unwanted possibility. North, by the way, North Shore.
North Shore?
Yeah. Ah, fuck. Oh, God, you guys can walk deeper than I thought you could.
Oh, I see the gunfire. Here I come. What up, bitches? Oh. Oh, shit. Damn it. Whatever. I have a blunderbuss. I feel like my Ross O'Donovan impression was on the spot there. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, except you didn't immediately, like, fall and die. Which, while that wouldn't have been the quote exactly, it definitely would have been a goddamn it Ross moment. Where'd I get this bullet from? That was not there a moment ago.
Whoa, that's many skeletons.
Yeah, they've been spawning a lot of them lately. I don't know why. But it makes me glad that I have to do more work for less reward. No, this is a supplement to difficulty.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna jump off a cliff, kill myself, and take the boat closer.
Okay. Well, that was my last bullet.
Have fun with that. Enjoy watching them eat
hey, you
bananas
guys,
without being able to stun them out of it.
You guys like rap? How about Hillary Duff? You like her? And no. Oh, my bad. You must be into metal.
I'd slow clap, but I don't have it in me.
Oh, it's so fun giving myself carpal tunnel here by pressing the right trigger over and over again. Because that's all you can do.
Combat!
Oh, fuck. I pulled up my map. Ah, fuck.
Oh, please don't. Please don't. Please
I think
don't.
they lowered their
Please
health.
don't. Please don't. Yeah, it kind of feels like that a little bit, but not really, because they still
Either they lowered their
have at
health
least a
or they
full
upped our
banana
damage. So yeah, it's either they lowered their health or they upped the sword damage to them when they're rusted. Because this is about half the swings it normally takes to kill these fuckers in the water.
That's true.
Whoa! Ah, jeez. More of them? Yeah, fuck. Do any of you have guns? Good. Good, you don't have guns. It's good news. You've got a fucking pot on your head, bruh. That's not healthy. Oh, he also has gloves. Look at that. He customized his character.
Oh, that's gonna be a pain.
Fuck.
In the
Oh, I'm
ass.
sorry. My bad.
Because you can't
My bad,
immediately
it's a
walk
vase.
onto the bed. That means that any shots to our ass are extra vulnerable because we have to like hop up.
Oh.
Yay, unintended difficulty.
Do I have banana? No, I don't. Which means I gotta be extra careful.
I'm finally coming in with the boat.
I'm like slashing 4 of them at once. That's good. Oh, God, my arm hurts from how much I'm pressing this button.
That doesn't
Oh, one of
sound
them's
healthy.
down. Oh, God, my muscles. I'm gonna have a jerk-off finger after this.
I mean, I guess if that's all you need.
Just the one. Don't even need 2. Just, shit.
Bang. Are you fucking serious right now?
What?
You got a foul, a disgraced, a hateful, and then a villainous.
We rounded out that collection.
All right.
Nice. Oh, now I get the notification.
Of what? The comment? Oh,
Yeah, I got the
Dark Soul
notification that we got a
4.
villainous.
Yeah. I still haven't gotten the notification for that hateful yet, though.
I just got it.
You know what's weird?
What?
Now that the prices aren't stupidly high, and it actually feels reasonable to be able to grind up and purchase an item, I find myself wanting to grind up and purchase an item. Like it's within my grasp and possible, and it makes me want to play the game. Odd, right?
Right. Does it still mean that you, or does it mean that you still want to start on the low end of stuff that we have, and then end with like the villainous skull when turning stuff in?
I mean, I don't want to necessarily end with it, but I don't want to start it, because then everything feels shitty in comparison.
Very true.
Especially if it's a shitty villainous skull.
Yeah. Then nothing will ever make up for it.
Oh, wait, we pull this way, right? Not pushing? Pushing. Not pushing? Pushing. There's
Yeah,
no difference.
actually? No, I felt a huge difference that time, actually.
Yeah, but I felt like a good, 50% difference, 30% difference, 40% difference. But 30% added to 2 miles an hour is still point whatever it is. 6.
I mean, that felt pretty close to one person on the sloop, though, with both of us doing it.
I mean, close, but still not as good.
I mean, maybe not, but it definitely, like, it was noticeably better.
Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? The sail's at the perfect height,
What?
so that way when we're catching the wind, I can actually see past it. Which means anytime we're not going with the wind, everything sucks forever. Which is always. Is
Perfect.
that how they chose the height? Making sure it's visible when the sail is full? That'd be dumb. I really hope that's not the case.
I mean, it'd be weird if it was a coincidence.
Yeah, I want to give them more credit because they delivered a fun time and a pretty looking game. But only the one fun time. Also, do you want to drop that forward sail maybe?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Cool. Thanks, buddy.
There you go. Oh, no, wait, too much, my bad. Perfect.
Hey.
Oh, boy.
Wow, we actually fucked up the ocean with that.
How so? I didn't notice.
Like, the entire back half of our boat went underwater, but then all the waves around it, exploded upwards. Alright, well, the loading screen said check out Golden Sands. Let's check out Golden Sands, I guess.
And yeah, that's the other bad part about this update, is that it makes us stick in the wilds.
I mean, so far, but that's just because the note we've read says specifically that area, so maybe Golden Sands will be different. Also, check this shit out. This is the lowest level of water that we can still pick up, but it's still a full level of water.
Weird. Maybe it's just because of how long the boat is.
I mean, maybe, but Then wouldn't it be the same for a galleon?
I mean, not necessarily, because it probably does it by percentage based, because this only has one floor and the galleon has two.
But then you would have to give a percentage value to the interior of the ship, rather than just keying in where X stages of water does bad things to you. With the addition of each fucking stage, you don't quite fill up smoothly, but it doesn't quite chunk either. You know?
Yeah. Fuck you, Old Faithful.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that we wouldn't really know unless we're under the hood.
Yep.
That's sanctuary. Oh, Golden Sands, the south one, isn't it?
Yep.
Fuck me in a goat ass game. You give us
like what they
one breadcrumb and you put us on the other side of the map.
Like, as from what I've experienced thus far, it seems like it would have been better if they had given like a separate missions column for cursed sales missions, where you can still take like gold merchant or skeleton ones, but like then like you're actively going to see the skeletons in your path, and then like if you just went with a normal mission, there's just like a much lesser chance that you'll run into them, but you'll still run into them.
Yeah.
And like the treasure or whatever that you and the bonus for doing the cursed sales missions could be either the stupid coins. Whoa! Could be the stupid Bildrat coins that they've been handing out in addition to the gold, or they could just make specific rewards for like a cursed sales chest or a cursed sales skull that has the possibility of appearing or something. I don't know.
I mean, maybe, but more than anything, I just like to experience the content in a content update. And at least with,
yeah.
I mean, the Hungering Deep wasn't perfect, but like, it immediately set you on the trail to play that content, even if there was almost no replay value out of it.
Yeah. Do you think they focused on replay value this time, but forgot to focus on the play value?
Yes, that's actually a great way of describing it.
And it seems like that has been their philosophy for the content updates, is if they focus on playability, they don't think about replayability. And if they think about replayability, they don't think about playability.
Yeah, it's those fucking, those mermaids. Those mermaids, like, yeah, you could technically do that forever, yes. Technically. But do you want to do it once? Do ya?
I want to do it once, but maybe not 1,500 times.
Legit, you need to blow up 100 of those fuckers, which meant you had to swim around the entirety of an island over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Brandon.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have bullets. Fuck. What the dicks, dude? Gone?
What?
Is it just gone?
What?
A goddamn shark just popped out of the water and started swimming next to us. I tried to shoot it in its face, and then it went away because I didn't have
shit,
bullets.
it's there. It's here. It's here. It's the Megalodon. Over there. You see it?
Why are we parked? What's going on? Where are we? What are we doing?
I stopped us because
Why?
we fighting it. We fighting this shit.
We have money.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Why would you do this?
I don't know.
Ah, fuck
Ow.
me. God damn it. Oh.
There's a shark. EJ, didn't know if you noticed, but there's a shark.
Hurry, get down here and fix this.
I'm busy unanchoring us. That made so much progress on this anchor.
Fix this.
But I'm so close.
I don't
Hey, we're
give a
moving.
shit about your orgasm. What if we hit an island? Drop the anchor.
No, we're moving.
God, that thing fucking deep-throated this boat.
Thought you wanted to fight a shark.
We have money, and money finally feels good.
So does killing a shark.
I guess. Oh, good, it's attacking again. Your turn.
Hello, shark. Ow!
Oh, that was
I'm
your
dead.
corpse. Fuck me.
It chomped me real good.
What side did it break? Oh, that one.
The back.
You back yet? You still dying?
Yeah, the door is not opened yet.
Alright, well, there's a hole for you waiting.
I'm coming back now.
Ah, this son of a bitch tried to steer us back into the wilds. Fuck no, shark. There you are. Fuck you.
Oh, what the fuck? That's a tricky dicky hole.
Right? Like, that's not a fun hole. I don't care
No,
what
it's
kind of hole
not.
you like. That's not a fun one.
Also, why does this water look green?
Because we're halfway between the wilds and the ancient isles. So he shoved us back in.
Huh.
Alright, now we're going straight.
He's still here? Or is he gone?
He's
Oh,
on
he's
the
still there.
backside. Shot him. No. Come on, we don't have a gun facing that way, asshole. You know what? Fine, let's do this.
Oh, jeez.
Sword attack.
Oh,
do nothing.
boy, oh. Oh, boy, oh.
I jumped into its
Oh,
mouth and started
jeez.
slashing and, didn't do a thing.
I hit him. I missed him.
Hey, oh shit, there it is. So are you still dealing with holes?
Yeah.
Alright, I finally found the, merman. Because not only did that dick shark not take damage when I stabbed him in the mouth, and the side, and the underbelly, he just didn't kill me either.
Fuck. Yeah, actually, you can totally just walk up on the bed. You don't have to hop.
It depends on the angle. Because sometimes it stops you, because it stopped me like 4 times.
Huh. Now the water's red. What the fuck?
It's stunned
The
down.
water's weird.
You know, we're going into a fucking island. Screw it. Whatever. Whatever, we're killing it. It's becoming too much of a
Yeah,
pain in the
it's
ass to deal with.
That is why I initially stopped us.
I mean, at least with the Kraken, you just sail away.
No, this dude is not sailing away anytime soon. Where's his face? Where's his dumb face?
Not in the front, you fucking dick.
Ay!
You fucking cock monster. Why? Why is it only attacking the front and the back? It's just poor
Don't
design.
know.
We don't have cannons facing that way. We can't hit it.
Oh my god, there's like 8 holes.
Oh, good. We're not swimming anymore. Alright, bitch tits, where are you? Oh, it's just hiding below the surface. I hit him.
Which direction is it going?
I don't know, it's back under. I don't know where it went.
Gone?
Clockwise. It's on the left side now.
Oh, shit, fuck.
It'll probably be there, maybe. All right, I hit it. I do like its white dorsal fin. That's neat. What? Where? Where? Oh, fuck you.
Oh my goodness,
I
I'm
died.
dead.
Oh,
Well,
no.
our ship is gonna sink. Like, that's just where you were sunk.
Oh my. At least when you had to fight it in the scripted event, it would come charging at the side you have cannons on.
I couldn't even tell where it was coming from
Neither
that
could I
time.
until like I saw it in my face. I shot it once, but it fucking ate me. All right, let's get black screened forever.
It also did way more damage than normal. Like, I don't think it normally does that much damage. Yep, our boat's sunk.
It's because it's
There it
hitting it at the
goes.
front, and there's a lot more surface space in the front.
No, I meant to us.
Oh, yeah, it half health with me. Twice. Which is why I had no health. No, fuck you, sharks. Really? Why are there so many sharks?
Oh my fuck!
We don't even... There are 4 sharks. Good, we don't even get
Yep.
our villainous skull.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a good...
Because why would anything end well?
It's a good thing we're doing this to give our opinions on the event that we don't get to play, because that would be the moment where I'm like, hey, let's play a good game.
Yep.
Holy
I
shit.
think that's the main problem.
This game is like 80% that. Something feels good for a while, and then it immediately punishes you for feeling good.
Yeah. For real.
Oh, fuck.
Cause that straight up wasn't fun.
Like, we couldn't hit it. It was always
Also-
below the fucking surface of the waves. It came at us from angles that we could not attack from.
You know what? It probably was doing the more damage because the brigantine is specifically designed for 3 people.
Well, I don't think it was because of that necessarily. I mean, yes, so it has more spots that can activate as hits, but when it hit us in the side and in the back, it didn't do that many. It's because it specifically hit 4 spots in the front. Like 4 damage spots.
Yeah, no, but like not even that. I mean, like damage to us.
Oh, well,
I mean, maybe the ship
I mean-
follows, but like damage to us.
Yeah,
I think it's
but-
doing. I think it's.
To be fair, we probably should have been popping bananas too. Because I got hit and I was just so fed up because I had to catch a mermaid back to the ship that I didn't think to eat a banana. So that way it wouldn't kill me.
I mean, maybe, but I'm pretty sure I had more than half my health at least one of those times, and it just killed me. Like, I thought it was gonna leave me with 1 health, but no. And it's like, it's got to be mildly more either aggressive or just it's got to be mildly harder because of the fact that it's a brigantine. Because we did fight it on a sloop.
That's
So-
you fought it on a sloop. But
Yeah.
I do agree to a point, but at the same time, that's more credit than I'm willing to give them because of how its AI tactics work. Because that is just shit design. Like, it's similar to the other Megalodons, but not in a way that makes it, I don't know, it not doable, but it doesn't make sense of the precedent it's set with others of its kind. Where are we?
Plunder. We're at Plunder Outpost in the Ancient Isles.
Anything you want to tell me?
Oh no, All right, just hunters are everywhere now. That's nice. That's cool.
The I'd be more understanding that it could hit you from the front as a sloop, because if you park, you can just turn your sloop that 90 degrees and hit it before it even reaches you. But that is not the turning radius the brigantine has.
All right, yeah, they've added a new type under sovereign for the ancient isles. There's now a majestic sovereign instead alongside imperial and regular.
There's always been two types. There are three types: the regular, the blank, and the other thing, and then the third
I
thing.
don't
I don't. Maybe I'm
I don't
wrong.
remember the
I'll look
majestic
at it.
one.
But
I've never seen it before.
Shark Bait Cove between the
But
11th and the 20th. It's the 9th.
but the but like none of the hunters shit is just everywhere. It's not like they added a bunch of new stuff. I mean, maybe because like I said, Majestic Sovereign could always, it could have always been there, or it might not have been. They might have added it in with the new update.
No,
but like,
you're right. They added it in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because I don't recognize that dress.
Wow, the Majestic Sovereign shirt looks like shit.
Actually, it
Like, you
might
can
have been
still
because
see
I think
that
I
it's
wanted
just-
to buy the Majestic Sovereign hat. And that's the hat that I was saving money for, that I was going to buy with that villainous skull that we had. But, we don't have that anymore.
Yeah, like I really just want to say fuck it at this point. Like, not experiencing the event, I feel speaks more than if we had experienced it and gave our thoughts about what it was actually like. You know?
I absolutely agree, but that is just so much the state of this game for us. Like, we want to try
Yeah.
it, and we want to play it, and we want to enjoy it, and then the game has its way, and we don't.
Yeah, I really don't think it could get more perfect than that as an explanation.
All right. If we had to Golden Sands, whatever thing they have going on should be actively going on there. So at the very least, we'll be able to fight a skeleton ship before we close this out. 'Cause I can't. We'll do more Sea of Thieves ones, but this is just exactly like every time we play it. Oh, drums.
Oh shit, there's a cool bone crusher compass that requires Scourge of the Skeleton Ships commendation.
Yep. You also get a drink out of a skull head. Alrighty, well,
Oh yeah, that is neat. How do you get that commendation? What do you
I
have to
don't know.
do?
Check the build rat shit. Oh, that's something we forgot to do. I'm pretty sure we haven't talked to Duke, the only build rat. There you are, Duke. Cursed scales. Oh, hey, you do get the figurehead from Duke.
Huh.
It's ship stuff, actually. That's interesting.
That's what I feared. Yeah, the the Scourge of the Skeleton Ships is not in the Bill Dratz commendations. It's just a general commendation.
Ah. So yeah, we have to go to Golden Sands, I guess. Do we have to go there to activate it? 'Cause that would suck. Why not just have it going? That would make sense in the world. I don't know if that's the case, but that's what it sounds like. Oh, good, a storm. I hope that's not... I hope that's not west.
That is west.
Oh.
Welcome to fucking Sea of Thieves!
Oh. If you watch this like 2 days from now, 7 years from now, and you've ever had a good experience with this game, please let us know. I want to know what it's like. It's the only good experience that we've had that we agree on is that time that we were a dick and rammed those people's ships and had all 5 of them get on our ship as we sang Titanic songs and slowly sank out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. We decided to end it because we knew it couldn't get any better than that. And it hasn't ever since.
It literally has not been better.
And that was like a month ago for context.
Yeah, it was just before chairs. Oh.
Oh, no, yeah, okay. So, yeah, we have to go north by northwest.
Oh, really? Golden Sands is northwest?
Yeah, northwest.
Fuck yeah.
We're actually quite far away.
Fuck you, Zeus.
I really wonder how people have a good time with this game. I wonder how it's possible.
It's like the potential's there. We get the glimmer. We had the glimmer when we had that shit. We're like, you know what? Just looking up. We haven't actually experienced any of the content we're here to experience, but like, there were good things possible. And the game's like, hey, open your mouth for a second. I have a treat for you. And we're like, all right, we trust you, game. You've earned our goodwill for right now. And then it shat in our mouths.
There's a sunken ship if you want to explore it.
Yeah, that's where I was headed. Be ready on that anchor, please. Like, smack it when you're good. There it is.
Oh. This is
The story of
damned
a
Hydra.
girl.
It's the goddamned Hydra. Do not see anything in the captain's quarters.
The brig looks pretty empty. Oh, there's a crate of spice down here.
Oh, neat.
So if there's anything in the mid deck, I guess. I, for one, don't see anything out there. Oh, it's just a broken support beam. Never mind.
Yeah, there's plenty of old planks. There's a lock. Can I take the lock? No, I cannot take the lock.
I wouldn't mind a lock.
I just need more ways to experience this game. Like, adding in a lock. Like, that just sounds interesting. Like, what could you do with a lock? How many uses could it have? What kind of creative type stuff can you do with a lock if you had a lock?
Oh my God, could you attach a lock to a thing to trap a skeleton to a location if you can get up there and attach it to the skeleton? So that would be a good way to separate skeletons out from one another.
Yeah. Like, this game needs many more mechanics that have a stated use, but then have plenty of uses outside of their stated use.
Absolutely. Like the bucket, and specifically the one situation where it's useful against rusting other skeletons.
Also, I found a seafarer's chest.
Oh yeah, I did notice that. I mean, I didn't find the chest, obviously, as you found it, but...
It blended in quite well with everything else.
What's that, Cannon Cove up there?
Let me see. It's Discovery Ridge directly ahead of us and Plunder Valley to our north.
Oh, I don't like either of those things.
Although if you wanna... Yeah, we're getting close to being able to go almost directly north.
Really? Is it on the other side of Plunder Valley?
Not directly, but, like... It's pretty north by northwest from where we are now.
I gotta say, having the stream up to look at the map while sailing is pretty nice. So, do you think the Kraken will be able to attack the Brigantine? If it's, like, full? It'll attack the three-man galleon.
I mean, I doubt it. I don't think they do it by how many people are in the group, but more so what type of ship it is.
I mean, but it'll pursue combat with any ship that enters its range, so...
I will be right back.
Alright, sir. I really want to like this game more than I do. It's fun. I loved it in beta, but I made the mistake of having the expectation of there being more to it. And that's not fair. I should have judged the game by how it was, but everybody gets caught up in hype, and hype is just a shortened version of the word hyperbole. There's nothing to be done about that. But I don't know. I don't feel like the developers care as much about this game as the people who like it. And that's a difficult thing when you're actively relying on them to make the game better. Especially knowing it can be better and seeing the potential that it does have. I guess it relies too much on trust that they'll be motivated by what'll make the tighter, better experience over what's going to sell more subscriptions to Games Pass. Straight north. That is the nature of business. Business is always going to go for money first.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
How much closer are we?
I overshot it a little bit, but it's a straight north.
Oh, nice. What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
What?
I can't take out my weapon.
Your weapon is out
What
on
the
my
fuck?
screen.
What the fuck? What the? Oh Jesus! I couldn't. On my screen, what was happening was I was taking out my sword, and then I was pressing triangle or Y again, and then nothing would happen until finally one time it loaded in the base pistol with like a really shitty model and texture, and then it got high res real quick, and then it put the skin on and the model on for the build wrap pistol that I have. And then that was shitty for a second, and now it's normal.
Oh, like the time I tried to pull out the drum during the Hungering Deep and found the base texture for the drum.
Yep. I miss being able to like hop on the back of this.
What do you mean?
Because like on the sloop, you could like hop up top.
Oh, yeah, it was a nice feeling. Just being on the canvas felt good.
Yeah. Hey, another sunken ship.
Yep, that's where we're going.
Only Sea of Thieves could add more content and make it feel like nothing has changed.
See, more than that, it feels emptier to me because I know there are supposed to be things out here.
Yeah. We can legitimately say that within the first 2 hours of playing this event, we have experienced none of it.
Oh, thank God. I was really scared that since you weren't dropping it soon enough that we were going to scrape our like entire bottom over the mast. So I was going to rely on the anchor to do like a drift to make sure we didn't hit it. No game. No. You don't...
Is that a villainous skull?
Yeah. You don't fucking take that away from me and then hand me something else to make it feel fucking... You don't sell my goddamn Switch and hand me a different Switch and be like, it's like nothing happened. Fuck you. Whatever, it's money.
Found another seafarer's chest.
Was that
We have 2 of those now. No.
Oh shit, then I'll stop with the anchor until you check that out then. I figure that's where you got it from.
Nope, it was in the middle level.
Swear to God though, if we end up seeing skeleton ships everywhere after talking to the shipwright, I'm going to be so so pissed. Even more pissed because I almost said PO'd, and that's just weird.
Yeah, you can only say TO'd. Oh shit, what is that? Oh my god. That's a crate of exotic silks.
Ooh. To go with our creative exotic Thieves.
It's still not even the bottom level. I have not entered the bottom level of the ship yet.
And see, this would feel good in that it's discovery and something that we just happened upon, and that's some of the things I like most about this game. But because it actively took work that we tried for and accomplished and set out to do, because it took that from us, it doesn't feel nice.
No.
It feels
no,
like the game's
doesn't.
trying
In
to
fact,
apologize for being a dick.
It feels like a bully came over and took the candy that we had bought ourselves with our own money, ate it in front of us, laughed in our faces, then took us to the store to buy different pieces of candy.
Ugh.
Especially considering that it does not look like there's anything in the lower deck of this ship.
Alright.
Found a banana. Like, we can't be the only people having these fucking experiences. I gotta believe it's at least 50-50 on this with, like, people feeling this way.
I'm sure a certain amount
right.
of that are people who are just like, whatever, it's just a game, it doesn't matter. But, like, that's part of the point. It's a game, it's supposed to be fun. When the game is taking the fun you're supposed to be having and turning it into not fun, you have a not good game. Unless you're playing a walking simulator that's supposed to be art, in which case that's an experience and not a game.
We have a limited number of hours on this earth, and I don't want to waste them on Sea of Thieves.
It's like you come home from work after trying to make your bread and butter. The government taxes you out your money. The fucking food stores take all your money from having to buy food for trying to survive. The fucking water and electric company take your money, so that way you can continue to pay your bills and have running water and electricity for your video games. And you turn on Sea of Thieves, and you make some money in Sea of Thieves, and Sea of Thieves takes your money because a fucking shark showed up, and it's like, come on. Can't I just keep some of the things that I put my time and effort into?
Yeah. Also, my connection's being a little weird here, so we've dropped a bit of frames.
Yeah, it's slight. We headed to the right.
It's funny. It's like
thing, by the way.
Let me see. I guess it's telling me that we've dropped like almost 3,000 frames, but it's like 0.6% of the whole thing.
We want to be on the opposite side.
This is not the correct side. Yeah, this is not the correct side, but it is almost. Like, it's just the second one. It's the one right next to this one.
Be ready to slap that anchor, please, because I see it. Oh, are we at Golden Sands? I hadn't noticed. Wow, that is not a good turn radius. We have one sail.
Nope. Boom. That's good as we're gonna get that. Want to bring it in a little closer?
Yeah, raise that front sail at the, like, a quarter, I guess. I feel like we're going backwards. Alright, you have the better vision, so drop it whenever you feel appropriate.
Okay. Yeah, I should be fine.
Alright, let's sell our shit. I don't know why we would, or why they would implement it, or what it would even do, but I'd like to keep some of the treasure. Like, just to, like, for personal shit. Have just a weird little pirate horde.
I'd like to bury treasure and have it grow like a plant.
I still actually want that. I still want to be able to bury a treasure, have it spawn a little map in your inventory that you can come back to, so that way you can hide it from a person who is pursuing you.
Yeah.
And possibly
or,
find other people's
like
buried
Pokemon.
treasures.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you don't want to do the Pokemon thing of growing the fucking orbs that you bury in the ground, at least do that.
What?
Where you can stumble across somebody else's treasure. You don't remember from Pokemon?
The
Oh wait, you
underground.
never. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you
Yeah.
meant like berries for a second, or like I'm just
No.
real confused.
Well, that's every of the things.
Between the 1st and the 10th on the shores of Plenty, be west of Smuggler's Bay. We're not going to make that. We're just flat out not going to make that. Get out of here,
West of
reputation.
Smuggler's Bay.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's talk to the shipwright, see if we can't get random encounters started. Dangerous times, scaly ships around, do hope you're alright. Let's... Brigantine.
What island was it?
Smugglers.
Smuggler's
All the
Bay.
way up north.
Oh. Sailor's Bounty?
Oh, is it
Or
Sailor's
something in
Bounty?
between Sailor's Bounty and Smuggler's Bay?
It just said west of
Yeah,
Smuggler.
Yeah, there's nothing west of Smugglers
Well,
other
it's
than
a
Sandy
ship,
Shallows and
so
Sailor's
why
Bounty.
would it be on an island?
Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't know what you were talking
Oh.
about. Okay.
Uh, uh, don't advertise random encounters that don't spawn randomly until you have to cross the entire fucking sea of Thieves to start your bullshit game. Just don't.
Really? Did it say you will now encounter them?
It said it began.
I'm just gonna drown myself real quick.
Alright, well, we have to look around her shop for a clue or some shit, but since we literally have until midnight to get north and fight whatever the fuck is up there, I'm gonna go do that. We can come back here later. Oh, you are actually drowning yourself.
Yeah, I was actually gonna drown myself. But since since it's on a time limit, I guess I can drown myself later.
There's plenty of water. We ain't running out. Alright, lower the front one for me if you'd be so kind.
Sure.
Oh my god, we actually get the wind with us.
Da, 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 da. I have a hard life, man. Can't deal with this bullshit on my off time. This is supposed to be fun.
That's like it feels like work. It's why I don't like a lot of JRPGs. Because in order to experience the game, you do nothing but grind.
Yeah. Like, Paper Mario is fun because they're clever about shit.
Oof.
I know Kirby's not a JRPG, but fucking, you never have a bad time playing a Kirby game.
That's quite true. I mean,
Epic Yarn.
technically anything's a
It's amazing.
JRPG if you roleplay it. Am I gonna hit that rock? I feel like I'm gonna hit that rock.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I turned a little extra so that we wouldn't hit the rock.
Good job not hitting the rock. Actually, it kind of looks like a dick. With the way those rocks were placed, it kind of looked like a dick.
I really wish we had more to say about this game without just getting sad.
Yeah. Like, I wish doing anything meant anything in this game,
Yeah, there's
but
a lot
it
of
doesn't.
that. Like
'Cause, like-
it's beautiful and I love sailing on it, but like that ain't enough. It's probably the best
Yeah, because it's like,
boat game I've ever seen, but like just being here isn't enough. Like I don't have a boat, so it has to be enough, but it's just it this game just is not enough of anything.
no. Because, like, I now like my character, and I want to be able to have adventures with my character. But, like, what are my adventures going to fucking be? They're going to be, I went out and I fought some skeletons. One of them sniped me. Another one came at me with an exploded barrel. I exploded, but so did he. I kind of lived, sort of. Or then you get into a fucking confrontation with a bunch of other people, and then it's like, yeah, I ran into a bunch of other people. We wanted to be friends, so we waved. But they were assholes and sunk us and took whatever we had. That was it.
Or like we
And that's
told them we
it.
didn't have anything, and they were assholes and they sunk us anyway.
It's like I can't do anything with this character that I now actually like. Maybe that's why they didn't let you customize your characters, because they didn't want you getting too fucking attached. Because if you got too attached, you got sadder.
Oh my god.
Well, we're here, and it's 13 minutes to
I
midnight.
can't believe that when this game released, I had more fun with it and it was legitimately better because it did not promise anything. It didn't promise anything. It just presented itself as it was. And yeah, it wasn't great, but I was more inclined to enjoy my experience with it because I didn't expect anything out of it. And now that they're saying things and promising things and setting expectations, they are routinely failing them.
Yeah.
I really hope I read
Like-
that right, and it is in fact West of Smugglers.
Like, fucking... We shouldn't have been surprised that they added in the fucking option to customize your character. It shouldn't have been like, a, oh my god, I can't believe they did that, oh my god moment. It should have been a, oh wow, that's really neat. Instead of praising them for doing something that really should have been there from the beginning. Also, yeah, there's not a single ship here.
I'm just hoping it'll pop out of the water like a fucking daisy.
Davy Jones, where are you? All right, I got a different hurdy-gurdy. Let me put that on. Hi.
Oh, you got a different hurdy-gurdy?
Yeah,
What was it?
the hunters.
Ah, yeah, I was thinking about picking that up.
Cause it's metal as fuck.
Haha. Where I am sad now.
Damn it, you know what? You would have been so funny if, because it was a hunter's hurdy-gurdy and it looked metal as fuck, that when you played it, it was like a guitar, like a really hard electric guitar. Like,
that would have been fantastic.
but this game wouldn't do anything fun like that. There's so many little things that could bring joy to people's faces, and this game is like, slap.
Well,
Also, ignore those birds over there because there's nothing there.
okay, I was gonna ask about that, but all right. So maybe I misread it and said Sailor's Bounty, but like, fuck, dude. I guess the shores of plenty just belong to the Skeleton King forever, or whatever the fuck. Because they're nowhere to be seen. We accepted their challenge, and they didn't show up, so they win.
Uh,
You know what'd be nice? You know what'd be nice? a how-to on the forums
What?
where they just detail how to play their fucking game with each new expansion. So I didn't have to
Also,
rely on like Reddit
I
or something for all of my fucking answers.
I just tried to take a banana out, and then it wouldn't take a banana out. I had 2 bananas in my inventory. After checking the bananas in my inventory, I got out of my inventory, and the game automatically put a banana in my hand. What even the fuck?
Dude, it's like that bullet. It magically popped into my pistol. I don't know where it came from. Except completely different.
I think I'm gonna return this game. I can't anymore with it.
Really?
It's getting to that point. I love my character. I love the way she looks. But fuck, dude, I can't. I can't.
Shit.
I can't fucking support Rare anymore with this shit. It's so fucking upsetting. And I'm tired of. I've waited what now? We've waited what? 3 months? 3 or 4 months?
Several.
For them to actually fucking. I'm looking up how much the fucking trade-in value fucking is for GameStop. Because if it's at not $20, there's no point. But if it's like $20, fucking I'll buy food. I'd much rather have food than this game.
Fucking hell, dude.
It's like we don't even fucking play it anymore. When we play it, we get sad and we play something else. I can't even keep it to have a good time. If it was a shit game and we had a good time with it, like fucking the zombie game, which one was that one? Not the zombie one, but the fucking Dead by Daylight. If it was Dead by Daylight, like that's a fucking horrible game,
God,
but we
that
have a
game is
good
such
time with
shit.
it.
It was
It is
so
a piece of
broken that
garbage.
we could exploit how fucking broken it was to have a good time.
Yeah, but this game is a piece of shit, and it just makes us sad because it's not good. Yeah, I can get fucking $24 cash for this piece of shit. Yeah, I'm fucking trading this in.
Yeah, I might do the same if I ever get fucking Games Pass again, so that way I can play Shantae. A good game. Yeah, where the fuck are we? And where's Golden Sands?
Yeah, it's not like this game is going anywhere. If I really wanted it, I do still have Games Pass, so I could fucking download it again, whatever. The only time I download this game is probably in a year when I'm detached from this situation and be like, I wonder if they've done anything interesting. And the answer will be no. But at least it'll have been a year since I played it.
That's true. That's quite true. But then they'll have deleted your progress and character, because fuck you. Ugh. And I'd like to apologize for probably how uninteresting this has ended up, but like, this just is the game. The game is just this sad and uninteresting. And we're just tired of hating it while wanting to love it, but just not because it's bad. It's like your son keeps fucking stealing everyone's shit to do heroin. And you want to love him, and you want to support him, but he just keeps stealing everyone's shit for heroin. And he keeps saying he'll get clean, and he keeps going to rehab, and every time he comes back, he just leaves with more of your shit after he's gone.
And then there's one time where he pays you back, and you're like, maybe he's turning a new leaf. But then what you didn't realize is those were all counterfeit dollars. And you're like, oh.
How did your son make counterfeit dollars?
That's the thing, he couldn't even make them, he stole them. from the people he buys heroin from.
Alright, let's find this fucking piece of shit quest thing. Oh yeah, there's a message in a bottle. Forgot about that. I don't care,
Oh
but I
yeah,
forgot about it.
found. There's a drippy drip island, and it has one chest on it.
You know what else I've noticed? No skeleton forts.
What? Oh, oh yeah, I haven't seen a single skull in this guy.
Because normally this is about the time we just go to one and it either disappear and we stop playing, or we blow someone's ship up and then we die and we stop playing. But I've not seen a single one since we started.
Me neither. And it's probably because they're gearing up for whatever the fuck that last event day or whatever they're planning on doing will be.
I don't know. I mean, we missed the one for this area. The one in the Ancient Spires is currently going on, I think. Is it sun up or sundown? It's sundown. So it'll be going on as soon as it hits midnight. Probably. I don't know.
Ugh.
I mean, I'll try this game again tomorrow, maybe, and hope that I find some shit, and I'll be like, Brandon, these are the 38-7 hoops we have to jump through, and then we have to suck our own dick, but then the game gets playable. But I know it won't.
I want to sit down with Rare and just ask them why. Why and how did this happen? Is this what they wanted? Is this what you wanted, Rare? Is this really what you wanted?
I mean, how did this happen? How does it continue to happen? They keep finding new spectacular ways to just make it unfun to play.
Because you hear a premise of like, oh, AI ships. Oh, and it's cursed skeleton for it. Or a cursed skeleton on the ships. And then, oh, special fort times. It's like, oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. And Rare's like, yeah, let's make it not fun.
You know, I honestly don't think we'd hit this point as fast if we didn't spawn in the wilds to boot. Where is everybody? Am I just lost? Oh, it's down here.
I don't know. I'm going in the. Oh, that's not the tavern.
Yeah, northwest of Smuggler's Bay. Maybe we just didn't go north enough? But we were there. We were there.
Well, it's about to be midnight. I mean, I don't know if this game's gonna get an update or if it's just automatically tuned to change, but like, yeah, there was like absolutely nothing where we were.
Olga, just talk to me.
Oh,
Olga.
good. Oh, good. This is. I can see the seams on this rock. This looks like a pillow. Why would they put the seam on the rock where it's so fucking clearly visible? Why, Rare? There's another seam. Rare, how did you texture this rock? How the fuck did you do this, Rare?
What am I supposed to do to start this quest?
This rock doesn't have a seam, Rare. What the fuck is up with this rock, Rare? What is up with this rock?
Floor? Did they finally make the second floor do something? Nope.
Let's see, it's 12:01. Has the note changed? Nope. Nope, the note has not changed. What does Reddit say about this? Do they know yet?
Oh my god, I can't even look back and see what she was saying about Wanda.
Can I help?
Hang on. What's that about Wanda? She's disappeared or run away. Don't hear much anymore, but I'm sure I had her ranting about the skeleton ships. She's loud when she's upset. She's a bit ... opinionated. Rubs people the wrong way, so I don't think anyone's looking too hard for her, you know? Her sister's watching her shop. Would you be a dear and take a look around her shop? Let me know what you find. If those skellies have got their bony hands on her, well, we look after our own on the shores of plenty. Alright, I got the message saying curse sales begins. Let's fucking look around her shop. Which one is her shop?
Wanda, isn't she the... No. Who the fuck is Wanda? I assume she's the Order of the Souls.
no.
She got the thing.
No, it's a shop. But I don't know which shop. One of them is boarded up, so it's probably the one that's not boarded up.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Probably the weapon shop. Because the clothing shop and the... Or no. Actually. Let's see.
Oh,
yeah,
Wanda
the
with an
equipment
A,
shop
Wanda
is...
with an O.
Where the fuck is this last shop? Is it over here? Yeah, it is. Let's see, here are some books. Oh, there's a pendant. This is meant to protect the wearer from curses, but it has been discarded. Alright, I'm gonna go fucking talk back to the ship lady. Hey, there was a pendant!
Meeting
There's a pendant on the
someone
fucking ground.
called Salty to make a fortune or whatever.
Hey, yo, there was a pendant. Wait, I can't... Wait,
There are more things for you to interact with in there.
what the fuck? Oh. Wait, could I not... I couldn't turn my camera there for a second.
Alright, I apparently didn't find them all because... Who the fuck is named Salty? Who is where that is named Salty? Salty something? Is there an island named Salty? No, I'm serious because the note says meeting something about Salty. Something.
This tour note mentions a meeting with someone called... It's a person called Salty, and a way to make our fortune.
Yeah, but I mean, like...
Yeah, like...
I don't fucking remember the names of these people. I'm not going to every
I mean,
outpost.
Look at the map and see if there's a place called Salty Sands or something.
Will do. Can't come back, though. I'm letting you know that right now.
Yeah, I know. I let the ship sink.
Me too.
Because I felt like it. Alright, those are the only two items in here that I can interact with.
There's...
Grab a weapon and get back to the fight.
Yeah, there's a thing about the books. The book thing, I think.
Yeah. Go smash some skellies for me.
Hey, boat lady. Hey, I viewed everything that's gone on in the shop. Hey, boat lady, can you tell me what's going on in the shop?
Can I help?
Nope. Really? She said come back and talk to me once you've... Fucking hell. So is there a place called Salty anywhere?
And I'm loading right now.
Oh, geez, still just loading?
No, I had to swim real far.
Oh.
Loading on the boat, cause now it has to spawn.
Oh, hey, I'm on a roof. Huh.
I wish they really cared about this game as much as they try to make it look like they do.
I mean,
Because
I'm willing to.
the artists, they clearly gave a shit, except for Banana Guy, apparently. And whomever accepted Banana Guy's banana. The world designers, they cared, but like, whomever was in charge of the project just did not put those pieces together in any sort of way.
Yeah, like the quote from the guy who got fired a year before this game was released, the guy who did the banana, I believe he was quoted as saying that if the game sucks balls, it's not due to lack of effort or creativity on the designer's part. It was a lack of competent overhead and mismanagement of what was going on.
And
Because from the sound of it, they all had ideas, but the people who actually were in charge mismanaged the fuck out of it.
and according to Grant Kirkhope, like when they came back together for Nuts and Bolts, that's exactly what happened too.
And I'd be willing to believe it, because like this game is a very beautiful art style. It's very visually pleasing. They probably spent 4 years on the water alone, and like just somebody along the line, and somebody like at the very end of the line just did not give two shits about what this end product was like.
There's a salty
And
sands up by
that
Smuggler's
hurts
Bay.
my heart. Let's go to Salty Sands.
Alright.
I'm gonna go to that mermaid and catch up with you, because like there's literally nothing else
I mean,
here.
you might as well just drown yourself. Give the people what they want. Deliver on that promise.
I'm gonna do it in this. Hey, fish, come over here. I want you to be able to snack when I die. Hello, fish. You see, this game doesn't even have Call of Duty's fish AI. Like, what kind of game is it if your fish don't swim away when somebody comes near you?
I mean, it may not have good fish AI, but you know what it does have?
What?
A fish eye. Gotta keep it lighthearted. Don't wanna go to sleep with a fucking, I was gonna say a tube steak in my mouth, but that is not what I meant.
I'd be happy because the word steak is in there, and steak sounds delicious right now, but the word tube makes it sound like a dick, and that isn't what I want in my life. Next time there's an update for Sea of Thieves, and Joe is the one in front of the camera, just look into his eyes. Just look deep into his eyes. That man is broken on the inside.
Kaplan may be timid, small, and a bit wormy, but like, you know he fucking cares about the direction that game is going. You know
Oh,
he
yeah.
cares about Overwatch, and they really do want to make the best game they can. But shit, dude. Joe?
I don't think he gives a shit.
I don't think any of them give a shit.
Like, their videos aren't scripted. Like, he has a list of notes that he runs through. Like, Kaplan rehearses. I'm sure he does multiple takes, because, like, it's one clean cut. You can tell that, like, they had a script prepared, or they have a teleprompter, or something that tells him what to say, because they do it in one clean take. And, like, he's really good at it. It makes them seem very professional, that you never get off topic. and it feels like an overall more professional production, and it makes them seem like they take their game seriously. And when Joe is just looking down at a fucking piece of paper being like, mention this, this, and this, and he's got 20 million like he's just some random YouTuber who paid like $40 for a camera and a set, like, it makes me think, like, how much does this asshole actually care about this?
Because that's what he thinks that people fucking want. And no, I want to know how this game is changing. I want to know the fucking math you're doing. Do it too. Like, be fucking professional. Maybe if you act professional and present yourself the way that you want your product to be presented, your philosophy will change as well. If you act professional, maybe you'll fucking nut up and actually make something decent and professional. You won't be like, hey, we're not releasing this fucking expansion for another 2 weeks because we can't figure out how to make a goddamn banana. Also, I keep spinning the wheel past the front two lanterns, and every once in a while there's just a frame of them not being there.
Weird. Also, I'm not one to tell you how to do texturing, but I think this rope's normal map is going the wrong way. Could be wrong, but I don't think that's the way that it should be going.
Are you
There's a lot of little details in here that are missed.
Oh, like the top of the trees? How there isn't a top of the trees, it's just the inside of the tree on the top?
Yeah. Also, how coincidental that our journey takes us to salty sands.
Which may not even be what we're supposed to be doing.
I'd believe it's what we're supposed to be doing.
I'm giving
I don't
the
remember a
benefit of the doubt
person named
because
Salty.
whoever took lead for that merit quest was just, like, it was actually enjoyable. Like, it was well designed, but no, I'm not doing that.
Oh fuck. Barrel of gunpowder? Get back here, you son of a bitch.
What are you chasing?
Skeleton.
Maybe he has a note. That sure would be interesting,
Nope.
wouldn't it?
Oh good, many guns are pointed at me.
Oh, delightful. I don't like how you survived my bullet. I know you don't have internal organs, but like those ones
I
aren't
missed all of my shots.
those ones aren't supposed to like live past a shot either. They're supposed to be weak and annoying to make sure you get off the island.
Oh man, is there nothing here?
I don't think there's anything here. Which means we have to look for some asshole named Salty, which means we have to have encyclopedic knowledge of each shop owner instead of just the name of their shop, because none of them have any real personality or character. They're just reskins of the same fucking base model, so that way they don't have to change body size or type.
And by the way, Sister Wanda, fucking like, how lazy can you get? I bet you they thought that was clever.
Of course they did.
Two sisters named Wanda. It's like, no, it's not clever. And think about like real life shit. Like, who would name both of their daughters Wanda? That would be so confusing.
No, it's not Wanda. It's apparently been Wanda all this time. The other one's Wanda. Just wait till the next expansion when we find Wenda and Winda and Wanda.
No, we find Duke's brother, Duke, but spelled D-O-O-K.
Oh, I can't wait to find Duke's cousin, Dick.
And then his brother, Dookie.
And their adopted brother, Richard. Terrence. I actually wouldn't mind if it was Yeah, I'm not even gonna joke about that because I legitimately want more bilge rats, so that way it's not just Duke fucking everywhere. He isn't Officer Jenny. He
Yeah.
isn't Nurse Joy. He isn't Anna from Fire Emblem.
Also, Pokemon was so fucking self-aware about that shit that they're like, wait, Officer Jenny, I love you. And they're like, wait, who are you? And it's like, don't you remember me? It's like, oh no, I'm just one of like 50 Jennys. And everybody's like, whoa.
And like, this is a problem because this game's never going to pull that off.
No, and that's
It'll
like,
be
because like
completely
Pokemon, like
insincere.
and like, I think the reason the anime did that in the first place was literally as a joke jabbing at the fucking limitations of a Game Boy game.
Yeah.
Because everybody had the same character model. Well, why is that? Oh, we're just like 50 brothers and sisters that all look alike and have the same name.
And I do believe that
That's a good
Merrick's
joke.
gone forever. I think we checked back at the Sharkbait Cove, and he wasn't there. I'm not positive. He might have been, but like that is
I doubt he's there.
that is a named NPC with like the closest thing resembling a personality to anything that's showed up in this game. And he's just gone. They could have put him on any outpost as a bilge rat quest giver. At least to keep
Yeah,
their own
yeah,
shit conventions about how they handle NPCs.
Fuck it. Just like, have you looked up what to do on Reddit? Because
No.
I do at this point.
Nope. In fact, I was just, well, that makes it considerably harder to sink this bow.
I figured that's what you were doing. But since we've started this quest, I want to see a little bit of it. Fuck. Might as well.
See, now I'm on your side with the whole let's never play this again.
I cannot wait for the wash of praise I'm gonna see. That's gonna be cool. It's gonna be awesome.
Don't look at it directly in the eye. You'll be okay. You know what the worst part is, too? Is the people who didn't want the character customization stuff will think the game is perfect the way that it is, and then people will still be complaining about it. They'll be like, what? You got your fucking character customization? Aren't you happy?
I don't know, dude. I just never look a limp dick in the eye. No one's ever going to be happy at how that encounter ends.
Okay, so apparently those are real time, I guess? Those event battles? Also, I'm not trying to
There
sync
wasn't a
this right
time-
now.
There isn't a time listed on the fucking thing.
No, but I mean, like, I
mean-
guess until, like, the 1st through the 10th of August. At least that's what the first post
Yeah.
I've looked at has said.
Yeah, they did make that much clear, where it's like the 1st through the 10th. This is what you can do this in this place.
Alright, so that was the first thing I saw on Reddit. The second is its release date. The third is its trailer. The fourth is a thread asking who's hyped for Curse sales, exclamation point, question mark. Oh, you sad motherfucker. And the fifth is I hope this is what we get for Curse sales, and that person's undoubtedly going to be wrong.
Yep. Fuck, is there still a hole I don't know about?
That's a theory video.
You know what? I think it'll speak more to what the fuck is happening with this game if there's nobody that cared enough to do this yet and has like hints or a walkthrough of go here, go here, go here.
Alright, well, it's the closest thing I've got in a timesheet. I don't know what any of that means. I don't understand what any of that. Oh, is that the release? What is that? Oh my god. Alright, so according to this timesheet on Reddit, as far as I can tell, the encounters are once per rollover during like real time hours, I guess, or twice per rollover.
What the shit? And what the shit?
Midnight to 4 a.m. In the Ancient Isles, 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. in the Wilds, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the Shores of Plenty, 12 p.m. to 3 in the Ancient Isles, 3 to 5 in the Wilds, and I don't know, man. I don't. I
Polygon,
don't fucking know.
tell me.
Apparently, dude got a response when bringing up a complaint about how fucking impossible that is to meet the schedule. And the response, according to Reddit, is, "We hear your feedback on the IRL time-locked nature of this event, and we'll be reviewing this carefully and learning for how we schedule upcoming campaigns and adventures. I'm confident we can improve on this for our future." No. No.
No!
No. Fuck off.
Oh my god! What?
They haven't learned anything.
So I just looked. I looked up Wanda's quest, Sea of Thieves. Polygon has a little walkthrough of it, and apparently what we were supposed to do was we were supposed to go into Wanda's shop, examine the items we examined, then on the way out, look at the footprints outside of the front door, follow them to the shore where we'll find rowboats, and then they've left golden sands on one of the rowboats. I can either check my compass and map to track their route, or talk to Sharon again, and it will tell you to go to Crescent Isle, where you'll find somebody named Salty. Yeah, I'm fucking salty, you pieces of... Ah! How are we supposed to know to look for
I didn't
footprints?
fucking see footprints. We don't leave footprints in this game. How would we ever think to fucking check that?
Like, have Wanda, her fucking sister, I don't know, twins, I don't remember what Wanda looked like. Have her sister, who's running the shop, say, I don't know, but there's some weird footprints outside. I don't know where they lead. But then, like, oh, now I know to look for footprints. But nothing was mentioned about footprints.
They do not fucking understand game design.
It hurts. It hurts. Oh my god. Apparently Salty has been turned into a skeleton parrot, and the quote from the parrot, the first two lines are, "My head hurts. Leave me to my accursed fate." You're darn fucking right. Fucking preach, Salty the parrot. My head hurts too. Of how dumb this shit is.
Is that weird sounding? I feel like that was weird sounding.
That's because we're with the wind. All of our sails are with the
Yeah,
wind.
but I heard like a weird groaning, if that makes sense.
I did not hear any weird groaning.
I don't want to go to the Ancient Isles, quite frankly, to find that fucking ship. And I don't want to do this stupid fucking event. I don't want to go find Salty. I don't want to go all the way back to find those goddamned footprints.
Because, like, apparently, you go to Crescent Isle, he tells you to go to Wanderer's Refuge. Because you have to look at you have to find the hidden workshop on Wanderer's Refuge. Yeah, apparently. And then he'll give you clues that lead to 3 islands: Mermaid's Hideaway, Thieves Haven, and Sunken Grove. And then each journal has an entry from Wanda. And it's basically just like the fucking Sunken Deep Treasure or whatever. The quest line from that. Basically that again. And apparently there's an evil pirate code now. I don't know.
Why do we give a shit? Like, what about any of that is supposed to motivate us to do this? I mean, yes, it's content, but it is so fucking ass backwards and uninteresting. Like, we immediately figured out what Merrick was to do, but this is dumb.
And apparently, Wanda died because it says that will tell you Wanda's ultimate fate. She's totally dead.
Oh no,
And
how
then
sad. This
once you return to
NPC I never paid attention to because I never went to Golden Sands because I always got spawned in the wilds.
Then you go back to Sharon, once you learn her fate, you'll get a quest complete and you'll get a set of sails. You can then head to Plunder Outpost and Daggertooth Outpost and unlock 2 more sets of sails. And each sail will be specific to the region that you got them from. And that's the reward for doing it. You don't ever have to actually fight a single skeleton in order to complete this.
What the fuck?
As far as I can tell, the skeleton ship battles are a completely different part of this DLC. As far as I can tell, they're basically just more ways to get Bildrak coins, probably. Yup, that's all skeleton battles are worth. Apparently, defeating each set of crews that debut each week will earn a total of 45 doubloons in increments of 15. This means that players will want to complete all 3 skeleton battles across all 3 weeks, ideally once on a sloop, once on a galleon, and once on a brigantine. They're so fucking disconnected from everything that's going on.
That was the fucking draw of this, of this expansion.
And you don't have to do it to get the reward.
Not only that, it doesn't exist anywhere. It's advertised in the loading screen that they can pop up out of nowhere, so always be ready. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, but EJ, the water in our boat now looks like the water outside of our boat. Oh, God. Isn't that so fun? The water's color matches.
Alright, well...
It's great!
I want to sell this tea because I do want money because I'm going to attempt this again tomorrow, probably, maybe. But then I also never want to play this game again after we turn it off.
Yeah. Yeah. Very much. I wanna post a link to this archive video on the Sea of Thieves forums with just one note. All it says is, please watch this all the way through. Well, just so you can see what your game does to people.
I was honestly thinking about that earlier. It's like
it's not like
we started
this off
with like, oh, this could be
experience in this game either. Like, we've had great times, but it's always because we had to do the best with our fucking shitty sandbox.
It's like fucking... It's like an action figure or whatever. The action figure itself isn't fun. I could hold an action figure in my hand right now. That's not fun. I have to make the fun with that action figure. I shouldn't have to do that with a game that's built to be fun.
That's actually a
to
great fucking analogy.
I had to fucking treat this game like an action figure and figure out a way to make my own fun with it.
I really like this.
And if the developers...
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I really like this Reddit comment. I hope whomever designed this event steps on a Lego.
Yeah. Yeah, very much so. We had to wring every single last bit of fun out of this game, and like, I know the developers, what they wanted was a game that could be Twitch streamed, where like, fucking, what's fun is the stories that you get out of it. But like, it's fucking, you could have a story about Dark Souls, you could have a story about fucking Pokemon. Games are made to tell stories. If you make a game that's good, you should be able to tell a story in addition to having fun with the game. Like, the story shouldn't be the focus of what you're developing a game for. The story should just happen because of the game that you built. It shouldn't be like, oh, we're doing this specifically. No, I could pick up any game and have a story about it with my friends. I could totally, anytime, any game. Resident Evil, I could do that. Fucking, I don't know, Overwatch, I could do that. Star Wars, I could do that. Literally every game you can do that. There's nothing special about that, especially when the game behind it sucks. I'm just realizing now how stupid of a premise that is.
So that's what that's like being on this side.
And I know it sucks having what you created shit on, but like, I really want to like this game, and I don't. I just don't.
You know what? There's nothing to be said more than that. That can be said better than that. That sums up everything we've said about this game since it was released, essentially. Every moment that we've had,
It just boils down to that. Like, we played with our toy as best as our toy could, despite all the sharp ends and the small parts that we would swallow.
Yeah.
We couldn't, but... Fuck. Just, I can't. Can't even fucking look at this game anymore.
No.
Just looking at it is
can't
all
either.
we've done for the 100 of hours that we played it. All we've done is fucking look because there's nothing to do. Because when we do something, it lasts for 7 seconds, and it's not even
really
compelling.
No, it's not. This game is the fucking... It's the game equivalent of an abusive relationship. You can only stick with it for so long before you realize it's never going to get any better.
Exactly. Like, that's how I've been explaining this game to literally everybody I've talked to. When we were playing it, and my sister would be like, "Hey, come out and drink." I'm like, "No, I'm busy with my abusive relationship." And she'd be like, "Whoa, what the fuck are you talking about?" And I explained the game. She's like, "Oh yeah, that's exactly what that is." And, like, she doesn't even play games. She doesn't even play games. Yeah, that's... I don't know, that's... Yeah, I definitely think it's time to end this one, though. I don't know what could possibly happen with this game to bring us back, but if it ever does, maybe we'll do a follow-up podcast on it. Maybe. Probably not.
Maybe. I don't see us coming back to this game and actually having praise for it and being like, yo, we can play this and, on a weekly basis again and have a good time. I see us coming back to this in a year or so and being like, oh yeah, that's why we left.
Yeah. So like I want to play this event, but I want to play this event because I want the things. And things are not a game. Things are not an experience. Things are not fun. They're just things. Things to have. Things that won't change anything. Things that won't change how I play the game. Things that won't make me smile when I look at them. Things that won't even make it feel unique in mine. They're just fucking things.
Yeah, they are. And also, I hope you were watching the stream because that what just happened was really hilarious.
Oh. Oh.
You were clipping through the boulder.
I think that's the perfect fucking backdrop to what I was saying. Yep, that's Sea of Thieves. Have a good night, everybody. I'm fucking done.
This has been fucking goodbye.